Hey, good morning, good after evening. I was in the
Well, don't
mood with
start this
Marvin.
day all over.
Marvin had me in the mood for a second. Wake up, wake up. I wanna
What's up,
introduce
everybody?
what's up? We back at it for the second season. Me and Tatanisha again. Oh, check you out. The hair did?
Check me out, check me out, check
Oh
me out.
no, okay.
Check out my barber. Shout out my barber, Muda Barber, over here in Orange, New Jersey.
Yeah, tell Boo I said he did a good job. He did a good job.
Moo, he
I
said you did a good job.
I definitely we got a special guest tonight, and her name is Tiamo, and I want to introduce her. I want her to introduce herself because this is going to be interesting for her to tell you exactly what she does. Can you hear us? There we go.
Can, okay, I was gonna say, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I'm Tayamo. I am a self-proclaimed romance queen, and I help busy moms rock their romance with confidence to improve intimacy and communication in their relationship. So I'm excited to be here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the topic for, of course, the topic that we all know. The topic is about sex, and hold on, let me just get my stuff situated over here. Hold on, I gotta put my live on also so we could get the viewers. Okay, so yeah, the topic is about sex. Um, I'm interested to know and to hear the different views from men and women about this particular topic because it is such a big topic and it is very much needed in our society. So I don't know, Tatanisha or Tiamo, y'all want to start it off?
Um, so you're right when you say that it's very needed. The one thing for me is making it a less taboo subject matter, because at one point or another, everybody's doing it. So we shouldn't feel like it has to be a secret. I mean, between you and that person, like, you don't have to share your intimate details on what y'all doing, hanging from the ceiling fan and all of that. But definitely speak about it. You know, your desires, and it's okay. It's healthy. It's healthy conversation.
Yeah, I agree. Tatanisha, you look like you ready to say what's on your mind, so I'm listening.
No, I mean, no, just like you said, it's definitely a taboo topic. There's no. Well, thank you. Thank you, Tanisha.
Thank you.
It's definitely not, it's definitely a conversation that people should be more open about. And then it's not as specifically the details in themselves, but we should be more open about talking about sex because it's natural.
It is very much natural. I enjoy it myself. I can't lie. I really enjoy it myself. But yeah, I mean, if from the man's point of view, um, is it true that women like sex more than men?
I don't know. I think that's like a personal preference.
I
I
just
don't,
Like, I mean, everybody is different. I don't know the statistics on it. I should have looked it up. I can Google it real quick though. But
yeah,
let's see.
I, I, I actually, I wouldn't even know how to answer that. I think that it, like she said, it is a personal preference.
mhm.
Um, some people might say more than the other. Tanika said, I
The
would
nigga
say
said yes,
yes.
yes, yeah.
So she didn't just say yes. She said yes.
Is that a deal breaker? Do you think that's a deal breaker for a
She
relationship?
said sex is great. What, that
I mean,
they don't
for
want it as
most, yes.
much as you do?
Yeah, I think if like as a man, say because as you get older, I don't know. I hope and pray this doesn't ever happen to me. But as some men and women get older, things change as far as body wise. You know what I'm saying? Some things don't work. I don't. I've heard of that as far as men. I don't know too much as far as women, but
I,
go ahead.
no, I was gonna let you finish. No, I was just gonna say that it depends. Like, our sexual desire, it does change that can come with age, that can come with stress, that can come with health reasons. So your sex drive, which is your libido, it'll go in ebbs and flows, and it definitely depends on that attraction and that passion with your partner too.
Right.
All right. So if what are some of the things that you would recommend in a relationship, because you do actually um you are I would say an expert in this field.
So again, it goes back to each relationship and what they're experiencing. So that would be like a private consultation and find out like what those inhibitions or lack of are, or different experiences that they're looking for. But you definitely want to have conversation. Like our mind is our biggest sex organ, so it starts there, especially for women. Men, y'all could just boy at the sight of a bug outside. I don't know, like anything turns y'all on. It's not so easy for us females.
All right. So would you and anybody in the chat, please comment, because I want, especially the guys. Um, would you say that?
Travis said, "I'm grateful, although I'm celibate. Everything is in working order."
Hmm, I can't. I mean, Travis, I commend you. I commend you for that. Would you say that um in a relationship, or would you say when you say you do consultations, how does that? How if I'm coming to you, or if I'm a couple, if say me and Tatanisha are a couple, right?
Hmm.
And we're coming to you and we want consultation. How would that consultation? How would that go?
That's a good question. I always wanted to know that.
Yeah, how would that go?
It's all based on your needs and what you want. So I'm listening and hearing you guys out. Like, by no means, I'm not a therapist, I'm not a doctor. I just can speak from experience and from like my product standpoint. So just finding out like what it is that you guys are looking for. You might not have anything wrong, but you're like, listen, we getting bored. We want to we want to up the ante. What can we do? So then I'll go and I'll ask like, okay, what do you really like? Or is it any fantasies or desires that maybe one or the other, like you haven't kind of communicated that to each other because you might feel embarrassed, or whatever the reason is, that kind of thing. Or you might be experiencing some things and you're like, all right, listen, you know, I know she ain't real happy because I keep finishing first. Like, what can we do to help me last longer, or something like that? So it really depends on what it is that you're looking for. But it's just like a conversation, and I'm finding out what it is that you need, and I'm helping you with that solution.
So you like the real live hitch, right?
I guess you could say that.
Okay,
Travis
okay.
is like interested. Tamika, sorry. Yes, conversation.
Yeah,
Conversation
that's
always.
that's I didn't I knew people talk to therapists and stuff like that as far as situations like that, or just people in general, but I always wondered how that conversation would be. I mean, it would be kind of, I would think it would be pretty intimate to tell somebody like your desires, especially if it's not your partner that you with. But
Yeah.
nah, that's interesting to hear that. What are some of the things that what's the most common thing that you recommend?
As far as my product line goes, huh,
I seen
for
you had
a
a whole lot of stuff over there.
for a relationship, I mean, I did pull some things out, but for a couple, one of the things that I always, and this is just within arm's reach, C rings are like the golden nugget, because it basically turns the guy into a human vibrator, and it allows him to last longer and feel bigger to her. Not saying he not, but and she'll feel tighter to you. So you kind of you kind of are getting it all in one with that. But then we also have what I like to call panty vibrators. So like um what's his face? I can't even think of his name right now. The panty dropper song. So we have this
Oh,
mechanism. It's a two-piece. So it's a watch. It works as the remote. So the partner, the guy would wear this, or whoever the partner is, and then the girl inserts this, and she has this on, and he's controlling it with the watch. So it's something fun. It adds another level of fun, excitement, and it's a whole new
So,
experience,
so
right?
you mean
So you guys can do this if you're out, like, all right, it's date night. We getting ready to go out to eat, right? Imagine
Oh my
sitting at the
God.
table and the
have you
waiter is
used this
there.
product?
Not this one in
No.
particular,
I just
but we
want to
have.
listen. If you selling some products, you got to test your
You
product.
got to be your own product tester. So this one I have
Exactly.
not yet, but we have three different ones. So we
Hey,
have another
Tanisha,
one.
where can I get one
Tanisha,
at?
I want it too. Like I don't
Yes.
Y'all,
use
Listen, I got
y'all are
y'all.
some
I
freaks.
particularly don't care for foreign items. I just that's just not my thing. None for just a female toy or I don't want any of that, right? And people
Mm.
would think that I'm kind of weird for that, but I just don't. Like I don't
No.
So, but I do want to try that. Like I see it on like
See?
when you see it online and somebody like when they playing the gags on the couple or whatever the case may be,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see the lady react to it. I'm like, what do you got? Like a remote in his hand, whatever you like. It's a watch,
Yep.
Can you
and
put,
Angela. Sorry,
somebody said,
Angela's in
can
the
you put
comments.
her
She's like, that
information
was
in
in
the
the
comments?
movie.
Go, Jay, go on the link in my bio, and you should be able to still register for the show. You'll be able to see all of us. Click the link in my bio and see if you can still register. I'm sorry, y'all.
that's right, Ange. That's right. I know I saw it somewhere,
I can't
but
think of the
now
name
that
of the
I'm
movie.
actually
I just put it in my
right,
story today too. It's in my story
I
on
want
Facebook.
that.
So y'all off
And
the
so we have another one. It's not within arm's reach, but it's called box. So this one is called Hidden Agenda, obviously, because y'all got a hidden agenda, right?
how
But we
much
have
is that?
another one called this one is 149, and the box office as well is 149.
How do
So
you
the
charge
box
it? Is it
office,
batteries?
nope, rechargeable. Listen, this is 2020, so it's a little thing here, and you charge it USB. The other one is called Box Office, and it sits like right in your panty, so it doesn't get inserted. It's more clitoral stimulation, and it has like wings. You know how guys listen, y'all know about menstruals and stuff. So you know how our pads have the wings. So it's like that. It magnetizes right around your panty so that it stays in place, and then it's an actual remote. I wish I had it and within arm's reach, but I don't to show
Have
you.
you tried any of these products? Because
Listen, yes, yes, I've
She
been doing
said that
this for eight
already.
years. That's going to
hidden
be fun,
agenda.
Tanisha. Yep.
Look, Tanisha done
That I
stood
want.
up in the camera. What the hell?
I need that. Shoot, Tanisha in the comments, she said hidden agenda. That's going to be fun. Let the
So
games
Tanika
begin.
says,
Tanisha.
mentally stimulating your partner with that toy. Yes. And so another idea, Blue, is, some people think that BDSM is like, oh no, like definitely never doing that, because they think more of the dominant and submissive part of it. And y'all, females like, I ain't submitting, I ain't, but it's not that. It's more
Mm,
of just you guys have like an understanding, like this is my role, and that's where like that safe word comes into play.
mm,
But you can start very, very mild. Add a blindfold, add like some
mm.
cuffs or something, right? And
Some
then we
cuffs?
have this.
You sell the cuffs too?
Yeah, we have onyx handcuffs. So you can do that. And then we have a what's called a tickle and whip. So one side is like a little feather, and then we have our heart massager. So this I didn't boil it, but it's reusable. It's a heat pack. You can use it for like a DIY at home hot stone massage. So imagine blindfolding your partner, handcuffing them. You're doing a nice sensual massage, right? In areas that because when we remove any of our senses, it heightens all the other ones. So now their ears are perked up because they want to listen. They're listening, they're smelling and hear what's going on, but you're just teasing them, and you have the tickle and whip. Like I said, the one side is like a feather, so you're tickling them down their thigh area, around, close to their booty area. And what are you going to want to do? You're going to want to try to get out of these restraints. So as soon as you move, now I'm flipping it and I'm giving you a little whip with the test. So it's just like a little fringe, very light sting. So it's fun, right? And that's very mild. You're doing a little massage, just a cute little blindfold, and those cuffs. Those three items or four.
Mm, mm, mm,
So
mm.
Angie said, do you find men are more comfortable using toys, or which do
Uncomfortable.
you find the guys like to use more of? I,
Um, Go ahead, Tanisha.
I, mm, Mm. No,
Damn,
Come
what
on
the
with
because
it.
hell?
Come
I
on,
see
spit
guys
it
What the
want to
out.
hell
pull
going
out the
on over
no
there?
because they tend to want to talk about toys more than but then I'm somebody that just don't care for that. I mean,
Yeah.
now I want this little thingamajiggy you got here, but other than that, yeah, no, I don't. I think guys like to talk about toys. Blue, you can answer that for the men though.
I mean,
I go ahead, Blue.
I mean, using, using the toys, you know, that's something. You know what? Would you find that most couples, most women like? Do most women like to use toys?
It's interesting because
Look
that
at
one is one of that one is one of
yeah,
the things like I do at my parties. Everybody is like, yes, bring the toys. But then when it comes time to shop, they're getting shave cream and moisturizing oil, and they don't even get the toys. So it's one of those things like they want to see it and know about it, but they're not 100% comfortable. So it takes them, I have to touch them. And when I say touch, I mean like reach out to them, check on them, how you doing? They might see me in a story. So they have to like come across me like 7 to 12 times before they like, all right, I'm ready for that toy. So they have to build up that comfort and that confidence. And again, that goes back like that's my mission. Help it. And I start with the female because I can get into their mind and kind of help them and build up their confidence. And then they take that back to their relationship, to their bedroom with their partner. And they'll pull out the catalog, like, like, let me see what you like. And then they'll go into like whatever they learned or what they saw and what they're interested in from the party.
hmm,
But definitely,
interesting.
like Travis said, toys can be a great thing. I've also had the female that came and she can't even come to the party because her partner's like, nah. Because men think, or some men, I'm gonna correct that, some men feel like toys are a replacement for them. And that's not it at all. It is
But that's
a
what I
relationship
yeah.
enhancement. It's a relationship enhancement because when you think about it, using a toy, you're not going to get that cuddle session afterwards. You're not going to get, that head stroke. It's just a toy. When you're done, you're done. So it's not a replacement for the guy because that intimacy comes from a physical being.
Hmm. Anybody ever get electrocuted?
Probably. I mean,
What?
sex sent me
I
to the
just
ER is still showing, right? So probably. I saw
hmm.
What,
some
Tanika?
guy made some kind of contraption with a car battery, and yeah. So I don't know, but not from the toys that I
hold,
sell.
hold, hold up, a car battery.
Oh, come on, man.
It was
Car battery.
something I watched on Sci-Fi many years ago, and the guy made some kind of masturbation thing, hooked it up to a car battery, I guess, to stimulate the vibration or something. I don't know, but yeah, he died.
Oh, come
But we
on,
do
man.
also sell masturbation sleeves.
Hold
So.
up,
Uh,
hold up. I need some. Look, listen. I need some men. Is there any men in
it's,
the chat that I could bring
look,
up? Because I need help up here. Because
We need to bring
yes.
yeah.
we need some.
Sin said not gonna get that sandwich either when you finish with that
Right,
toy.
exactly.
So that's what you're
Exactly.
missing. But that's why I say it's all that communication, and you got to have like that comfort and that trust because without that, like if you are wanting to do something and you don't never let your partner know, for all you know, they've been dying to try it too, but neither one of you feel comfortable enough to come to the other because you don't want to either be turned down or be like, nigga, please.
And
Well,
this is
Travis
interesting.
said he ain't messing with
Travis
no
said he
electricity,
here.
no man.
Okay,
Yeah,
if
I
you
tried to bring him up.
if you want me to bring, I was gonna say raise. It's a hand option. Raise your hand, and I'll bring you up. We'll bring you up to speak. Mm.
Tanika said I found that these days guys have asked me where's your toys. Let's
Tanika, a
play.
freak. Tanika, you a freak. Look, I gotta eat some. I gotta eat something on up.
Somebody squeeze, turn your camera on.
Squeeze, turn your camera on. There you go.
And your mic.
What's up, man?
What's good with y'all?
Man, they up here. I'm getting tag team up here. I need some help. Oh man, I like that hat, man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It
What's
was a
that?
Oh,
gift.
I didn't because I was on camera.
So, what questions do you have for the ladies? Because this is an interesting conversation. We got
I
some
actually don't
freaks
have
in the
any
building.
questions. I'm just going to chime in as the ladies speak.
Okay.
I ain't like Joe. I love my black women.
I know that's right.
But listen, don't be
Yeah.
scared. Don't be scared. Say what's on your mind.
Right, that's
Oh,
what's up.
I'm definitely not
Tanika said,
scared.
I
You know what I mean?
love
I'm
sex.
definitely not. I'm definitely not against women using toys. I think it's something that's going to help a woman out. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I think if a woman wants to feel good, she know what feels good to her best. You know what I'm saying? But also, I think that she has to communicate that with her partner also, unless she just want to keep her toys on the private. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you think
Agreed.
about men with toys? I ain't into that, but you know what I'm saying. What do y'all women think about men with toys? If a man came to you and said, "You know what, I want to use this too,"
Toys for who? Wait, toys to use on the
Listen,
man?
I'm just
that
saying,
Yeah,
reminds
you
me
got
of
some,
that episode on
I was a
Sisters.
little
you got some wild
confused with
men
that.
out there. I wouldn't
You
do
do
nothing
got some
like that.
wild. They like the butt beads.
Nah,
They like
nah,
all that.
nah,
Yeah,
nah.
nah,
We not doing that.
yeah,
I
we
don't,
definitely
I
ain't
don't,
doing no butt beads.
I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing near
Listen,
my
That's
butt.
a that's a
again,
no
it's
go
the
zone.
preference. It's the preference. But you guys have that prostate, so that is a
Nah,
great
nah.
erogenous zone, and it doesn't make you gay. We have prostate massagers
Yeah,
too.
Oh, come on, man.
Nah.
Gucci said men with toys is
it
a no no.
doesn't.
It
It's
reminds me
a
of that
no-no.
episode of
Yeah.
Sisters where he pulled out her toy and was like, "We using this," but he wanted her to use it on him.
Oh yeah,
Then said,
nah.
hell no to the butt
I'm
beads.
cool.
Nah.
I'm cool.
Travis said, "I believe it's a building
Thank you, Blue.
process stimulating a woman's mind. Definitely stay away from
Hell no.
definitely stay
He
away
said,
from a
stay
butt."
away from the butt
All the
Yeah.
beads.
guys is like, "No, no, no,"
Nah.
but y'all would
Nah.
use it on her though, won't y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
even men
I
talk
don't want
about
nothing
it,
near my
but
butt. Nothing
you
near
know,
my
some
butt.
people are just trying to be amongst the
Yeah.
crowd and say no, but really want somebody to be over here rubbing your anus.
Nah. Nah.
Yeah,
I
nah.
don't know what type. Maybe that's the men from North.
Yeah. That
I don't
sounds
know.
real Atlanta-ish.
Yeah, that real Atlanta. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm good off
that's
that.
some down low shit. Nah, I'm cool.
Dinky said the relationship will stop right there.
Yeah,
Huh?
the relationship will stop
Right
right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a no-go zone. That's just a no-fly zone all the way
What
around the board.
What do
Yeah,
y'all
but
want to
the
know
thing
about
about
men?
it is, men will say, "All right, so you know how I'm very open. You know that, Blue. But
Mm,
I I don't like nobody playing back there. That's an exit, not an interest. You're not putting nothing in there. I'm not taking nothing out of there. We just not doing that,
so you
right?
ain't had nobody slip up?
No, they didn't. I allowed it, right? I allowed it, but there becomes a rule to things that I allow happening to me that I don't generally allow to happen to me.
Mm,
You got me?
I got
So
you.
if in fact you're gonna do it,
I don't think that's I don't think that's a black woman preference anyway.
Son said you lying.
no, but there's a lot of black women. I thought it was well, you know what? I said, well, only skinny girls like people going in their ass. Me,
Oh,
That's
that's
I
not
some
true.
racist. That's some racist shit.
That's not true.
No.
Skinny lives matter too.
Shoot.
said skinny lots.
I'm like 230 pounds, nowhere near skinny.
Oh, okay, but it's just not for me. But you're not gonna play on me on something that I don't want you to do to me, and then we decide, okay, well, if you could do this to me, allow me to do this to you, type thing. That's where I'm at. I'm good
Mm-mm.
with that.
Yeah, sign in if you
I'm
can.
petty from the pettiest floor. That's me. Let me do it to you, and you can do it to me.
Nah, nah.
Mm-mm. I'm
Nah.
cool.
So
Yeah, that's a no go. That's a
that's a
no
no
go.
go. Say
Yeah, that's not
yeah.
happening.
Got to be
But
more.
So
I never really felt like that was a black woman's
Who's lying,
present.
son? Son,
What's the word
don't
I'm
you
looking
don't
for?
listen to yourself.
Huh?
No,
son
son
said
said
she
you
lying.
lying.
So what's a tap out where you just like, oh hell no, for you all, for the ladies. This is the
What
ladies.
happened?
Yo, I can't see
You
the
said what?
damn chat. How
For
do I see
me,
the chat, Blue?
for me, it's a threesome.
It's
What
on
was
the
the
side. Oh, the three? No threesome?
Yeah, that's easy. Oh, there we go.
I'm selfish.
Know a lot of women that's selfish. That's I can understand that.
Mm.
Tanika, you need the
Nobody
right
hear me?
tool so that it's not painful.
Yeah, most black women don't like the back door. That's more the women that I knew that liked that was Spanish.
Yeah, look at Rhonda
Well, I'm a
talking
little
about
bit
some
of both.
Pandora box.
Mitad black and mitad Spanish.
He like,
Hold
yeah.
up. So you saying that you don't mind the back door? That's what you saying?
Correct.
Oh shit.
It's mind over matter, and a little booty ease to help make
Little
it comfortable.
booties.
Hmm.
So you do the you do the butt plug and all that stuff.
Oh hell. She just pulled that. Hold
I'm
up. Let
selfish,
me
but
just play this for y'all.
The
Let me.
trick is make sure you got a stopper
I
so
don't
it
need to
don't go
know.
all the way in.
Yeah,
I don't need to know.
He said, "I don't need to know."
I don't need to know all that.
I believe you.
There you
I
go,
don't need to.
Tanika.
Yeah, thank you.
Nah.
Thank you.
Nah.
I can see the chat.
Y'all asked. She was like,
Nah.
"Dang."
Yeah, nah.
I mean, does it make it feel better for you?
I prefer a penis as opposed to the toy, but we do have.
Wait, that goes in your butt or in your vagina?
That goes in your booty.
Yeah,
That goes
it's
in there.
vibrating. It's
It
vibrating.
vibrates too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stan, you see the butt plugs over there?
I missed that.
Could
You
you
want me to
hold that
show
up
you
to the
again?
camera again?
No.
Yo,
Yeah,
what?
that's yeah. All right. So if I see a woman with a stopper in her butt, I know what it is.
You definitely ain't gonna see the stop in the butt though.
Walking around with a stopper in her butt.
So do you walk
Hassan,
around with that?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't know. It's just until you finish.
Rhonda said, "Have you have to try love since haven't?" I don't know what she's trying to say. Love.
I think she's trying to say, have you tried the Love Sense toy? But I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay. I'm satisfied just fine up front. Laugh out loud, but to each his own.
Mm-hmm. It's a preference.
Yeah.
What about oral?
I don't like it, but I'm really good at it. That's just it. So
How you don't like it, but you're really good at it?
I'm really good at it. I just don't like it. That means it ain't for everybody. So you ain't getting it.
Maybe
Ooh.
maybe the right,
What
maybe the
qualifies a
No.
man?
Listen,
What
I feel
qualifies a
her
man to
because y'all
to
take
get
too
oral from
long.
you?
Y'all be trying to do the most, like
Yeah, like I got my jaw beat
lockjaw, yeah, like for days.
we get
But
we get
again, we do
lockjaw
have some
too.
stuff.
Yeah, sure do. I get done down there and my mouth be all, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Mouth be all cockeyed and shit. I mean, I think if I'm gonna eat you, you definitely gotta
Yeah.
you gotta get your jawbones to work and unlock that motherfucker.
What you say?
Stan, what you think, man?
He said it's the same for both.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I see he got the gold on the side.
They get lockjaw too.
I like
Yeah,
that. He got the
exactly.
gold on the side.
I did not know men get lockjaw too.
Hell yeah, we get
Yeah, of
serious.
course.
The tongue and all that.
Yeah.
And
And then when y'all about to climax, what y'all be doing is y'all be wrapping your legs like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? And be y'all be damn near, you know what I mean, y'all damn near be killing niggas.
Wait a minute. Travis said my lip used to be mad numb. Why is your lip numb? I'm confused.
He using everything. He using everything.
What?
He said his lip used to be mad numb.
So is it true that the women like the groceries ate? Because I think that's some
Yep.
nasty shit.
I do.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Hell no. Do
I got
Stan or Squeeze, do y'all be eating butt?
I mean,
huh?
I have. You know what I mean? I have. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely have.
Hmm.
Definitely have.
Listen.
Yeah.
Of
Stan?
course, my son, you got to make sure you clean when doing oral. But then I don't know. I don't like it
Yeah,
because I just
exactly.
Eat the booty gang.
there goes son.
You know what I mean?
Angela said, "Nah, so
Groceries
skip
in
that."
it. Nah, Blue, you gotta call it what it is. Groceries in the checkout aisle. You feel me?
Nah. 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 Stan, what you think about eating the booty, yo? Nah.
It
He
is what
said
it
no. Let
is.
me try not to say no. You must be in the room.
They all
Yo,
like,
Hey,
no, no, nah,
hey,
skip that.
I Jessica said
Y'all
I ain't gonna
missing
lie.
a great orgasm.
Travis
Let me
said
just
I've
say
done it.
that.
He
Travis,
like
you
I
done
flag
it?
on
mean,
the play. Flag on the play.
Yo, what if you get like a chip in you're like, nah, like
a whole chip.
a
Then
whole
you
chip.
eating the wrong ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
basically.
you ain't going. Yeah, you ain't going to eat no ass that can't wash her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
Listen,
You know,
they
soon
better,
as you
Bring
know before them
they
pants
better.
come down, if that ass dirty or
Listen,
not.
before that and before just or anal sex, they can use an anal douche and get all that out and be ready, good to go.
Hold up, but is this
You gotta
So
use
what she
something to clean it
said,
up in the
You don't.
soap and
ask the
water.
young man that did it,
I'm talking about
and you don't even
internally.
know
It's
he
like a
probably
rinse.
did it.
That
Like
is
the
too. But that is too
we got
premeditated for me.
yeah.
I want it
How
to
do
be
you know what he did
spontaneous
it
if I'm
though?
going to do it. I don't want you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to go home and be like, "Yo, baby, douche your
Have your
ass,
son get you.
Douche your ass.
no.
We
That's what
about
I'm
to I'm
saying.
about to
douche your
lick
ass."
She
I'm
can
about to
do
Now,
lick
it
your
Blue,
butt.
at any
Blue,
point
you not
in
with
the
that?
day because she knows she
Hold
gonna see you or she gonna be
I,
with you. It's gonna go down. So just in case.
I couldn't
Ain't
hear
gonna
you,
happen
Stan.
any
Hold
day
up.
though. She's gonna have to douche your
I
ass
said
every day if that's the case.
Stan, what you say? I couldn't hear you.
you not with that, Blue?
Nah, man, not the booty, yo.
Listen,
Travis said.
listen.
Not the yo.
Travis said,
You ain't see my man that died from eating butt?
I
He ain't
didn't see
down for
He
that.
eating
ate
butt.
the wrong
Yo,
ass.
son, he
Blue,
He
died.
ate the wrong
what he got? E.
ass.
He,
He ate
coli?
the wrong
he
ass.
had E. coli. That's what happened. Died.
Oh man, he ate the
Out
Nah,
wrong.
of line.
yeah, nah. Mm-mm.
It
Mm-mm.
definitely gotta be clean though.
Blue lying, right, son?
Travis said, I ain't
Blue
trying to have no
lying.
brownies.
Me either, Travis. I ain't trying to have no brownies.
Blue been in college and all that. Blue lying.
Yeah, he definitely ate an ass before. Yo,
He
I
was in the
mean, you know,
park and
when a
freaky.
chick sit on your face, you gonna accidentally when it start to
It's
slide
gonna go
forward,
there.
and when they
Nah,
start
that's when
running
you
away, you gonna end up accidentally sticking your tongue in their butt.
It's gonna
You know what I
go
mean?
there.
It just
nah,
happens. It just
nah.
happens.
I'm not doing that. I ain't
It's gonna go there no matter what.
nah, that's so is it a thing that all right, so when it comes down to sex, right?
Mm.
Hold on, I'm looking at these comments. He gonna eat some butt.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah,
read them
yeah,
too.
yeah, all right. Every man done it accidentally.
After
I
the
agree.
show, he said he gonna do it after the show. Like, let me
I
try
So
this.
if that's the case, no, listen, Blue. If you agree that every man done it accidentally, then it's like the damage is done. You might as well just keep doing it. It is what
might
it
as well
is.
keep doing it.
I mean,
The
it
damage
ain't
is
an all
done.
the time. It definitely ain't an all the time thing, but
Nah, it's not a. It's
it's
not a.
more so of a accidental thing. You know what I
But it's
mean?
Yeah.
not a. It's not a. It's
And
not a.
but
Hey, come here. Turn around. Let me hit though.
you can't go
Let me
at
hit that one
no
time.
female
Let
butthole
me. Let me.
forever
Let
neither.
me. It's not that. It's not that type
No,
of
because we
quality.
still got to walk around. You know what I mean? We can't be walking
Yeah,
around feeling like we about to
exactly.
just drop
With
stuff.
the wet butthole. You don't want nobody
Yeah.
feeling no wet, uncomfortable butthole. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the biggest thing for as a woman that because you got some women that just can't get to that point. Like they with
You mean
far
they can't climax? They
they
can't
can't
come?
climax.
Well, I
Yeah,
What's
mean,
so it's
going
a
on?
big.
first of all, with a woman. a woman first of all
It
has
might
to
be able to
know
log
how to
into the
climax
show.
on their
Y'all click on
own
the link in
first
my
in
bio.
order
It
to
might
show
still
their
let y'all
partner
register.
or know what's going to get them off. You know what I'm saying? Because
Agreed.
we'll go down there and won't know what makes her feel good. Because some women, it might be they nipples. Some women might be they clit. Some women you can rub their thigh and come. You know what I'm saying? I knew women that just you could just touch them and they'll come. But
Yeah.
Oh wow. They was some
women
lucky ass bitches.
have to know they have to know themselves before they show us what they want, because
Absolutely.
if you go down there to eat a girl out or whatever, she gonna show you, no, you gotta go lower, right there, and then it's just a wrap. So a woman gotta know herself first. You know what I'm saying? So if a
But
woman actually says she can't come, she need to get one of them butt toys. You know what I'm saying? And just
Stupid.
play
No,
with it until she get there.
there's
one of
a,
them butt toys.
misconception that you have to, that men think
I
that
can't hear her.
when
Hold on.
nobody can hear me. Can you hear
I
me?
can hear her.
I can click your mic off and click it back on.
Damn, what the
Can you hear it now?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So people seem to think that you have to be penetrated to have sex, and they don't realize that you can't. I mean, to climax, when they don't realize
Don't.
you can't. Penetration doesn't cause the climax at all.
Excuse me.
It don't.
No,
You don't have to
no, the
penetrate
vagina,
till you
my
know to make them
brother.
come. I
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah,
know the
I mean,
vagina.
No,
statistics do
that's
show
not.
that a vast majority of females do not orgasm at all. Like they can feel good and feel like it's
Y'all
about
be
to
mad.
happen, but they don't. So, and
But
there's nothing
But it
wrong. Like
doesn't.
that's normal.
You don't climax. You don't climax from penetration.
well,
You
climaxing,
climax from stimulation.
and you can climax from this right here.
Right.
Mentally,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You got
Again, that's stimulation.
if it's exciting to you, you're gonna come. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that you really into, you're gonna come. If most people that's not climaxing be in relationship for years and shit. If
What's
they have one of them boring relationships.
what do y'all consider? What's the worst situation y'all ever been?
Worst situation, like
Like, what's the worst?
Yeah.
And y'all in the comments in the chat. What's the worst? What's the worst What's the worst you ever had? What made it worse? What made it bad?
What made it bad? I'm gonna listen to somebody else and I'm gonna think about that one. I definitely had some funny situations. I gotta think of one that I want to choose without exposing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say something you want to expose somebody.
No, I mean, just talking about a situation. I don't feel like getting no nasty text messages tonight.
take your iPad.
A man trying too hard made it bad too fast.
You could put it back on there.
He might genuinely he might be that into you. He might not know what to do.
He
Ooh,
said the worst
He
Sam
said
situation
said
I
I
he
had
farted
farted
one
one
was
time.
the
time.
hygiene wasn't right.
I
But
farted
listen,
one
Travis
time.
said a
That's
female.
funny. That's funny.
So wait, why? Because Travis brings up a good point, and this is the thing that drives me insane. He said the worst situation was he had a woman whose hygiene wasn't right. Do you tell
Yeah.
her, and how
Yeah,
do
you
you
tell
tell
her.
her?
You got
How
to.
do you tell her?
You
You
do the
know how
yeah,
you
finger
no,
tell her?
test.
that's a
You know
question.
how you tell
And
her?
you
That's
put
a
this on
You
her
know
question.
how you
nose,
tell
like
her?
you smell this shit.
Yo, but the funny thing is, what
Have
happens
you
to
done that before?
Yeah, you gotta slip it on
yes,
around their
yes.
face, like
But
What did
I
she
don't even think that's
say?
a worse
she's like,
situation. I don't
Yo,
even think
these
that's a worse
comments are
situation.
horrible.
I had this chick and
that
she was
was
pretty.
nuts.
She was pretty as a motherfucker. She was pretty as shit. And it was daytime, you know what I mean? So we went back to the crib, had one of them good afternoon sex, you know what I mean? And I go to pull down her panties, you know what I'm saying?
Yo.
And she had doodle on her butt cheek.
Oh.
Oh,
On her butt
Like
cheek.
Yes.
on her actual butt or the butt of the panty.
Like on her butt cheek. on her butt cheek. She had doodle on her butt cheek. Like she might have had the squirts before she got to the crib. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm like,
At that point, you might as well have jumped in the shower. Like whenever you poop, if you have the time, jump in the shower.
nah, I listen, I kept it funky. I was like, yo, listen, man. I was like, yo, you got
Literally.
some brown crumbs on your butt.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, you
Literally.
got poop on your cheek, yo.
That ain't
What did
And she was a
say?
stripper.
She was a stripper?
She was a stripper too. She's bad as a motherfucker.
So now this is the question for men. Are strippers, would you consider messing with a stripper nasty?
No,
no,
not at
course
all.
no, not at all. Why?
They regular women
They
too.
females
You know what I'm
too.
saying?
Would you
Yeah.
bag a stripper though? Would you wipe her?
Nah.
Yeah, why not? I mean, I say
It
like this: if
depends.
you go into
It
you
depends.
can't, man. Listen, everybody has
See,
a past. You know what I'm
Atlanta
saying?
strip clubs is different from New York strip clubs. So,
Man, they the same everywhere.
They
Nah,
might be
they
some
did that-
dudes
okay.
down there though.
Okay,
no,
can I
but
say
listen,
something?
but
Oh
they,
yeah,
but
you watch them
they
motherfuckers
be
down there.
ass naked. Shit go down there.
You said shit go down there? Hold
Shit
up,
go
Stan,
down
he
down
just
where?
froze. He just
He just
froze.
froze.
In Atlanta.
Go ahead, we
Say
couldn't
that
hear you,
again?
Stan.
He froze up.
No, I said they be ass naked in Atlanta. They like
Man, they get
everywhere you
ass
go.
nigga everywhere.
Nah, not in New York. They don't
No,
play
they
that in New
don't.
York.
They're naked in the South and in the West and stuff. In Jersey, you can't be naked.
Yeah,
I
you
remember
can't.
this.
Nah,
I remember
it's
this
one or the
spot.
other, liquor up naked.
Do
You
y'all
could get-
remember
you
this?
could
Unless
get-
you in like an after hour or
A
something.
BY, nah, the BYOB they get butt naked.
Yo, you remember
No,
Night
but
on
in the
Broad?
after hours they get naked.
You remember Night on Broad in Philly?
Huh? Yeah, I remember. Oh, yo, that shit used to smell like ass, yo.
Ew.
That shit. It was like anything
Yo.
goes up in there.
Oh, see, you Night on Broad old, huh, Blue? You remember Fox Valley?
Nah, I don't remember that one.
So
That was
so
another one,
I'm looking in
little
the comments,
underground.
right? I'm
Uh-huh.
looking in the comments and I'm seeing the people that say that, like Son said, no, wife her, hell no. Not they got bodies. I don't know what he mean by that.
They got bodies like they got a whole lot of
Yeah, they've been.
Sexual
Okay,
partners.
so
yeah.
yeah, but how do you know that though?
It's that right there is that's
How
a
do you
big
know that though?
misconception about strippers. A lot of strippers they be about they chicken, and a lot of them don't
No,
be
no, no,
fucking.
no. But you
You know what
can't
I'm
say
saying? But
you can't say a lot of them. You got to say some because a lot of them do be in there, and they.
oh yeah, a lot of them do, but
Yeah,
there's a handful that definitely don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah,
them
but
go home.
a
It's just knowing who you deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Say it again, cause I hear y'all, but y'all talking over you. Say it one more time. I heard you.
Yes,
I heard
man.
you, Freeze. Go ahead, Stan.
Oh no, I said a lot of them be in there and they be ready to go home with a nigga. And I'm talking about I done been in strip clubs where it's multiple days at a time, like, and they going with different niggas day after day. So it depends on where you at and the situation. But believe you me, when you in there and you throwing it up, they fuck around. They might choose you that night.
Thank you, Sin. Thank you. So let me say something. I don't know if you guys remember from our last show when I made mention of something, right? I danced for 9 years. 9.
Okay.
And I was a feature, right? I was a featured dancer, which means I went from state to state and everything. They paid me mad money just to go to your state or your country and dance. And I
You
didn't
was
have to
country?
have
You was international?
yeah, but I didn't have
Yo,
to.
where did you dance at that I might know? What's the stage name?
Here you go.
I might throw some
Now,
money
I
at you.
didn't, shut up. I didn't, first of all, I didn't have to, because I was a feature and I got paid to be in the building. Like nobody, I didn't just pop up. I got paid to be there.
What was your
at the end
signature
of-
move?
Shut mine. Shut your ass.
They said they want you to give them a little. They want you to get them a preview.
First of all, I never danced at Jersey Girls, son. Thank you.
Man, listen, I don't even think I've been to Jersey Girls before. That's a
But
what's
Okay.
Jersey Girls?
What was your
Jersey
stripper
Girl,
name?
Entice.
Oh,
Okay,
Entice.
I
I think
like
I might have
it.
known an Entice before.
yo, son said,
Sis
I remember
said,
you.
You don't
Sis
remember me?
said,
I thought you looked familiar.
Shut
Sis
up,
said, I
y'all.
know
But
some married accountants with
let
more
me
bodies than strippers.
exactly, and that was my point, right?
Exactly.
I used to bring a girl anytime I did parties or whatever, right? If somebody booked me for a party, because I was a dancer, I put on the show.
Mhm.
At that time when I was
what
dancing,
was you
things
about to
was
say?
different than it is now. So you were actually entertaining. Like they did fuller shows where you had to, you had to get dressed, you had to make a show track and all of that stuff like that. But I used to, whenever I did parties, I used to bring a girl with me that did because I was the
No,
girl that did it.
I want to hear because I can't really hear
So
him
the
well.
girl that
Like,
did, she did everything for little to nothing. She did everything. Her name was Midnight. And she rode with me everywhere because she know I'm going to get the bookings and she just going to go and get the money.
Mhm.
Period. So everybody that's not all dancers or exotic entertainers, they mess around or have sex for money. They just it's that's just some false misconception. It's a different culture now with dancing.
yeah, because
And I understand that,
because
Travis, but
remember
again,
we
you
gonna
still,
be
no
here.
matter what you say, yeah, these little girls out here now is a little bit different. But
Oh
but
yeah,
you
they get
gotta
to that
open your
chicken.
whole vagina up and show your ovaries nowadays for whatever. But that was but
What
when I
y'all
was
think of what y'all think about the OnlyFans thing that the females is doing
Yeah, with the
nowadays?
I
Instagram,
I don't like that. I don't
Wait,
like that. They make
what y'all talking about?
dancers nowadays
the
The
make
fans
dances
only.
OnlyFans.
so public. No, but dancers nowadays make dances so public that everybody, you can walk in the street and tell she's a dancer. Back in the day, if somebody's going to, you come in there fully clothed, sweatpants, and ain't nobody knew you was a dancer till you got in the club. Now you walking around, you're going crazy.
Mm.
Or on social media, I'm a stripper, got the thongs or naked, the OnlyFans, all of that.
I mean, the OnlyFans. Some people making a killing off of that. Stan, hit your
Yeah, a lot of them.
microphone. Your mic off, Stan. Hit your mic. Hit your mic. Yeah, there you go.
Yo,
We
you hear
couldn't hear
me?
you. Nah, I couldn't hear
Yeah.
you.
What you saying?
OnlyFans is making a killing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
they
is it?
are.
Strippers
What is
making
that? They
killings
just
on
dance for like only their fans, like a
Nah,
private.
they
It's
putting
like
up
you got
pictures.
it's like an Instagram,
They
but
Hold on,
don't
they
get
y'all
married, and you
y'all
gotta
all
pay to be a
answer me
part
at
of
the
it.
same
Po-
time. Hold on,
Oh,
one of
sorry.
y'all.
they posting up pictures and videos, and people subscribe to. This is
whatever.
monthly.
Oh,
They making a
oh,
killing. I'm about to get me a
shit.
Yeah.
fans only
But you
page.
have but you don't even have regular
Only
you
blue
have even
pants.
regular girls doing it. Regular girls do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of
they
them.
are. They out
I
here
know a girl
wilding.
personally that does it. And it's like it's crazy, but to each his own. If you make
Yeah.
your
I
money,
should
then make
charge.
it.
I should charge for my consultations then.
Hell yeah.
That
That's
part.
what I thought you was
That
Oh,
part.
charging.
Well, it's 15 minute is a free one, and then anything beyond that.
Huh?
yeah,
She do
but
consult.
that's what
You
it is.
wasn't here. She do consultations. You want it? Matter of
Fuck.
fact, I'm gonna let you tell them about it. Tell them about your business. He missed it.
You popped in late, so I essentially I do romance parties. So I come into the home and party with the ladies and tell them about my products and stuff. Kind of how I don't know at what point you came in, and then anything beyond that, like if they have a partner and they want to have a consultation, maybe they're having some struggles in their relationship, sexual wise, or they want to try different things, and then so I'll have a consultation and let them know like what I offer that can probably help and what different things they can try. Not like on a sex therapist type thing or nothing like that. Like I ain't
Y'all
I
love
ain't
riding.
on
Mm.
that
Y'all
level,
love
but
riding. Okay.
yeah.
So when
Okay.
you travel, do you just be traveling around with just dildos in the bag?
Yep. I partly converted my minivan. So I just take like the little bookshelf, like a 6 cube bookshelf, and I slide it in my van and I fill it up with my products that they can come in and
A
shop from.
bookshelf.
A
Yeah,
whole
it's like a
bookshelf?
bookcase. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh man.
This flies
Wow.
taking this out of me. Yeah, it's like the little 6 cubes, and so I have products on all the shelves, and they come in my van. We sit, they do they order, they take their stuff home right then and there,
so
so
when you
they
say
can
they
go.
come in your van or do they come with
No, they COME. They get into shop, not CUM. And they take their
I'm just
products home
saying.
to their partner, so then they don't have to wait, that 1 week to 2 weeks to get stuff. They take it home right then and there, like, babe, dump it all out on the bed. Look what I got.
So how much would
I'm looking at the comments, right?
Mm.
I looked at the
Sex
comments
sells,
and I
always
looked at
has.
Tanisha, what she said. I know Tanisha. Tanisha said, put your clothes back on, leave something. So just so you know, right, while everybody's knocking the dances, and I mean, some people do what they do. I don't knock nobody hustle, whatever. But I met my husband while I was dancing.
And that
I met
that
my
that goes to
husband
the
when I was
point
married to,
that we was talking about earlier. You can't find love in the strip club. It
yeah?
depends on
yeah, I
how
met my
confident
husband
you
when I
are as
was,
a man.
But it's
we were married for 12 years. And we was together
Mm.
before that. So in total, we was together for 16 years. And we didn't get divorced because I was in, because once we got married, I stopped dancing, right? But at the end of the day, I still met my husband in the strip club.
mm,
Okay.
you can find love
I like your
everywhere.
story. Listen, Entice got a story to tell. Write a book.
Entice. I'm gonna start calling you
God,
Entice. I ain't even gonna be
yeah,
like
You
Tice got
said
a
my
Tanisha.
story to
nigga.
tell.
I'll be like me and my co-host
So look,
Entice.
this is the shelf that I take in my van with all the
Hold
stuff
up.
on it.
Oh, you
Wow,
got a lot of
you got a
it's a
lot of
lot of
dicks over
lubricant.
there.
It's a lot of
It's
lubricant
more
over there.
it's more than, yeah, see, it's a lot of everything, because like I said, it starts with the mind and us feeling sexy and confident. So perfumes, shaving cream, body lotions, enhancement gels,
I
all
need
of
to
that
get that
jazz.
vibrator panty thing. I need that.
You said
That
enhancement
that
gels. What does it enhance?
So we have one, like she was talking about, she's good at blowjobs, but she don't really care for them. We have one called Sensations, and it's a warming lube. So it adds flavor and with friction. So when you rub on it and blow on it, it gets hot on the penis.
We don't need
And then
that.
we have, you crazy. Men
That's that.
love
Just
that.
spit.
That's
Just
yeah.
spit. That's all.
That's
Just
that.
spit.
That's
First of
that
all,
That's
burn
all.
no,
burning
I want y'all to
sensation.
Yeah,
get that out of
you
your mind.
yo,
Out of
nobody
your
wanna
mind.
have no
Spit is
hot feeling
unsanitary.
on they nah.
Spit.
I don't
Wait
want
till you
no
try. It
burning or
ain't
You
hot
hot.
said
It's
feeling.
not hot.
You
It's
say
not
no.
more
hot like no
friction, more
You
STD
heat.
just
or no hot. Yeah, it's just a little added heat. It's not hot like you putting your penis on the stove. It's a
Yeah,
very
but how are you supposed to take that hot feeling and then go into you after that?
trying
You
to
know what I'm
set us
saying?
on fire.
No, it's
Exactly, Travis.
warming. It's
no,
warming.
it's
It's not hot. It's
warming.
warming.
It's
It's
Hold
warming
up. And
warming.
how is spit unsanitary? But
to
you,
Yeah,
keep
but you,
please.
using
Who
but
said
it.
that?
Listen, how many times you got to keep adding spit? It ain't working. Add lube, and I bet you only got to add it 1 to 2 times. But y'all spitting the whole time, all night. That's all you hearing. No.
Like that.
Well, most of it, if she doing
Listen,
it right,
let
it
me
ain't
let me
spit,
see
it's
what
gas.
samples I got in here, because y'all need to try this thing
oh,
y'all
you
talking
done
about.
pulled
So
It's
the
hot. It's
Ziploc
hot.
out.
I have a question
So
for
send
the
some samples
ladies,
out.
right?
Go
Send some
ahead. We
Right
samples
listening.
out.
now,
Yeah, lady.
This is one.
right?
What you
And then
say?
the guys will be asking
Entice.
questions.
What you say, Entice?
No.
Get
Do
it,
you have a
Tice. We got you.
do you have a problem with a man presenting a dildo to you? Maybe you're
Like,
I
not
couldn't
married.
bring on no deal.
You have a problem with a
Yeah.
man presenting a toy to
Yeah.
you?
And what if it's
as
bigger than
in,
the man?
No, the reason why I ask is because I have a problem with it, because if in fact we're like dating or whatever the case may be, not a married couple and you living together, but we're dating and you just busting out a dildo, I'm not sure if you just using that on me or other
or if
people.
that's your go-to with everybody. I feel you on that. Yeah. Again,
Mm.
each scenario, each situation is different. So yeah, case by
Yeah,
case.
I don't want
But
no
if it
guys
was
just
if
definitely
it
a
was
busting out no
if
strange
y'all were
dildo.
like
entanglement.
beyond the dating stage and y'all were exclusive and y'all
That's
doing this for
different.
the long haul, right? That's different.
Mm.
Travis said I am the
That
presentation.
that
She
is
said
definitely
she said I received it as a gift brand new. No, for those that's not getting out, if a guy just you had come to his house and now all of a sudden y'all having sex and he just pulls out a dildo, I think if we just talking, we ain't using a toy a
yeah,
guy
Yeah,
that's
that's a
not
red
real
flag.
manly. Yeah, it is definitely shouldn't be no man with
That's a
no
That's
red
what
dildo in
flag.
his pocket. That's a little
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah,
Who
that's
carries
where
it?
that's
Who like that? I mean, that's a dick. Who's gonna keep a dick in their back pocket? Like
as
that's
a
a
man.
man.
As
No,
a
You be
man.
surprised what niggas is
that's
pulling out
real.
out they
Anybody
room
else
all
up
the
here
time.
want to come up? If you
So
do,
I have
raise
a
your hand.
question. Somebody raise their hand.
Mm.
Ichi. Okay.
I have a question. I recently had a conversation with a guy who's like approaching 40. And, you know, aside from the toys and the lubes and creams and things, I also offer lingerie. And his
Mm.
perspective was nobody from his generation or this generation today is interested in purchasing lingerie. So what is you guys' take on that? Because y'all know I
I,
disagree because I'm the one selling it to all ages.
I think that is I think it's needed. I mean, like I think in any relationship you want to make sure that you are keeping it exciting, you keeping it spicy. So I think it's a need, like because sometimes I'm not a strip club type of guy, but I
Mhm.
think that it's nice to see a lady looking nice.
Yeah, that's a fact. I
It
believe
is.
that it is needed, but
His
I always prefer naked over something
Jessica says she
anyway.
uses it all the time.
What do you use
Tanisha
all the time?
loves lingerie. I'm assuming she's talking about lingerie. I
Okay.
do. I love lingerie. Do a dance, spice it up. Yes, I had a client who is in a newer relationship about a little over 6 months or something. She wanted to do something interesting. She really feeling them, and she got a piece of lingerie. And she was like, she was so nervous. She was like, but I just want to get this. I'm gonna do a little dance, and it went really well for her. But the thing, and I did a lingerie challenge for my private community that I have on Facebook with females back in March, and it was a
Hmm.
challenge to wear a piece of lingerie for 5 days, like every day, put on something. But it was more of helping them to realize lingerie is not for your partner. Lingerie is for you. It helps build your confidence. But there's so many different
Hmm.
things that you can do with lingerie. You can use lingerie for role playing. You can use lingerie to enhance your outfit. You can just walk around on your self-care Sunday in your lingerie, sipping your glass of wine, watching TV, whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's for you to feel sexy and confident. But it's a bonus for your partner because he like how you look in that. And a lot of I get different things from women like, oh, I'm too big for lingerie. That's a misconception. Or I was just going to end up on the floor anyway. That's a waste of money. That's another misconception. If it ends up on the floor, then it's done its job.
Exactly.
How do
Well,
y'all
all
feel
right.
about uh
Entice your mics off.
it's
Entice.
not
No,
on.
I
Entice.
hear
Hit the
her.
mic.
I hear her. I don't know why y'all don't hear
I
her.
don't.
I don't know
Yeah,
why
I
you
don't hear it.
can't.
Oh, there
You
you
hear her
go.
Oh, now
now?
we
I hear
can.
you now.
Now,
We can hear you
Yeah.
now. Go ahead,
Right,
Entice. We
Okay.
Tanisha.
listening.
She said throw some heels on, some good music, look in the mirror. Yes, honey. Like look
So
back at it like, girl, I think
Take
my
off
butt getting
that
big.
red dress
how do y'all feel about
and put on them
um
high heels.
Entice is
watching your jeans and regular pennies fall on the floor too? Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you say, Entice?
But okay. So what do y'all feel about watching porn and try to spice it? I don't like it, but I'm just saying
Hey,
some people like to watch
could
Watch
you
porn
pin
porn.
your website? Could you
Yeah.
pin your website in the comments? Or could you add
Me?
it and I'll
together.
pin it for you?
Me?
Yes. I'm actually
Yeah.
gonna put it on towards the end, but at least so and your Instagram so people can follow you.
Okay.
Everybody, in fact, everybody
man,
that's up here, if y'all could put your Instagram up so we can all follow and support one another.
Blue trying to buy some stuff.
He trying to get some heat
Blue
lube.
trying to buy some stuff.
Do you think
Yeah.
that porn? Do you think that porn is a good way to spice up uh, a moment?
No, no.
They gave you some.
I
Son, be
think it defeats
quiet,
the purpose.
son. Oh my God.
Yeah,
He said I
no.
was
He said I was
watching it
watching it today. I mean, I think it's something you can do with your partner. But like for you, Entice, I'm with you. Like I don't. It does nothing for me. It doesn't get me excited. I'm just sitting there,
today.
and I'm like, I hate the sounds. I don't know. I love the sounds of me and my partner, but I hate the sounds of watching it on the TV.
Yeah, I
But
don't like
so
it.
I
You
think
can
it.
catch some new
It seems so
moves.
fake.
I ain't
Yeah,
seen
you
no new
can.
moves on there. They doing them same moves from 1999. Son, how many new
I
moves
don't
you
like,
gonna do?
and then when I do, okay, so when I watch, when and if I do watch it, I don't want to watch it with a man. I just don't.
Yeah, I
I
think
watch
I
it by
think porn is a
So
myself.
you
little
know what
more
I hate
personal.
I could
when
watch by
yeah.
myself because I don't want like I can watch it by myself, and then I
Watch
don't like
midget porn.
specific porn. Like
I was about to say because they be like, all right,
You
what
watch
you want to
midget
watch?
porn?
What you want to
Midget
watch?
porn.
You don't need to know. Like what?
no, I don't
Yo,
watch
son,
midget porn.
I'm trying to do one of
No,
those. I'm
Yo,
trying to do one
I
of
yo,
those.
do.
that's a
I
fantasy right there,
do
midget.
like amateur.
I
I
ain't gonna
like
lie, I'm about to do
amateur.
one of those.
Shay said.
I don't
Shay
want to
said
watch
mute it and take
amateur white
notes.
porn because I like
Yeah, you got to take
Yes,
notes.
and
no,
they
I
need
like
better
amateur black
music, all
porn.
of that. Nothing new,
Yo,
Rhonda.
Yo,
I
Watch
agree.
let me
gay
tell you.
porn.
time. I have a question. Y'all watch porn loud? Y'all actually turn the volume up?
Nah, I don't.
Well,
No,
I don't know
I
because
have it
I
in my
don't.
the
headphones.
sex part. I don't want to
Hey,
see nobody
Yeah.
giving head. I don't want to see that.
I can't, I can't listen
Hold up.
to
I'll watch
the
gay
sound
porn.
of porn. I always
Oh,
just
nah.
sit
That's
that shit
out
on
of
mute.
pocket.
Reed said he'll
Really,
watch
bro?
gay porn.
Nah,
He said he'll
Who?
watch gay porn.
nah,
Listen,
that's
Gay
Reed.
porn?
it's all different
I hope
types.
that's not
Something
a
for
man.
everybody.
Nah, that ain't a man.
Huh?
No,
All right,
Green. She said
cool.
she not gay porn.
Nah.
I'm trying to
Yeah, but
get
I
with
Listen,
don't. I
LA
don't.
to
I'll
do
go
one of them
through. I will
naughty
go
joints.
through all the categories just because I want to. Like, all right, well, what they be doing?
No, I want the amateur porn
But you
and
can't do
amateur
that
black
with a
porn, and I
partner.
want to
They
watch
gonna be
it
like,
because I don't want to see nobody having oral sex at
So
all from the
so
man or the woman.
so
I just want you to
so
get rid of
anybody
sex.
in the group, put your best porno site up in the chat.
What?
I ain't gonna lie,
all right. So I have a
I'm about
question.
to
Would y'all throw
I
an
got one
amateur
for y'all.
video up if the pay was right?
What you say?
Reed
What?
said,
yeah,
would
yeah,
y'all throw an amateur video up if the pay was right on one of them
Hell
hell
sites?
yeah,
yeah. I had to black
hell yeah.
my face out though.
Nah, I
Listen,
ain't black
you
the
got
shit out.
tattoos or
I'm about to go
something?
do. I'm about to go. I'm about to go do with me I got a name for it on there. It's called Cashmere Grizzly, the midget. I just
Oh,
want
he
to get
already
midgets.
on there. He
That's
already
it.
on there.
Watch. I'm about to go get some midgets. I'm about to go right to
Squeeze
LA. Get me some
Squeeze
midgets.
said she's freaky.com.
Yeah, no, that's a real point. Yeah, it's definitely a real point. So I gotta check it out.
Huh?
Yeah,
For
Do
real?
the face.
I'm about to.
definitely that shit real. Yeah, I
Hold
put it
on. Let
up.
me see.
I mean, it ain't no. I
Y'all,
watch porn.
Yo, for the right amount of
Nothing wrong
money,
with porn.
let me see.
She's
hold
freaky,
up.
definitely the shit. You about to go
She
check?
said if I become
I'm.
a millionaire,
I'm about to go look at it
millionaire,
right now.
Yo,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah, yeah.
remember? Hold up, I'm putting
y'all
one up
really
right
putting sites up there? Stop it.
They asked for it. They asked for
They
it.
definitely asked
Tanisha
for it.
said
I'm
if I
telling
became
you,
a
I'm telling you.
millionaire, yep. Onion booty. I heard of that one before.
now. Yo, Onion Booty be having a Brazilian. They be
Man,
yeah.
Son said, you remember Joe Pro?
Who?
Joe, bro,
Joe
where's Joe
Pro.
at,
I
man?
remember Joe Pro. Hold up. Of course you got
What?
Pornhub, you porn.
Yep. Pornhub.
Man, Pornhub is kind of
Is xvid something.com or something like that.
Yeah. Uh huh.
I'm actually. Let me see.
Wait, didn't you ask about threesomes already?
Nah,
Oh
Reverse
nah.
no, he said
gangbang.
he
What you
said what
talking
was a
about?
deal breaker or a turn off, and I was like threesomes. I'm not doing that.
So how do y'all feel about threesomes?
Yeah, how do y'all feel about threesomes?
I'm
What
selfish.
about
I
entanglement?
want to get them done. I be trying to get my girl to do it. I ain't gonna lie. For real. I'm trying to do a reverse gangbang.
It's a reverse
Straight.
gangbang.
Have like
Tell me what's
have
a reverse gangbang? Explain that to me,
What
please.
you
what's
you
the
want
so
her?
what's the
You want
gangbang?
her and a midget?
No. I want her and like 4 or 5 other girls. That's what I want.
Four or
That's a reverse
and
game.
five.
you want to line
Yeah,
them up?
let
You
me
gonna
see.
last that long?
I'm gonna take
You
some
going?
honey or something. Something. I'm gonna get son gonna get me right. Believe that. Son gonna
Wait,
get
so
me right.
Reen said, wait, guys, wait. So Reen said, I'm not sure because I'm not eating no one's cookie. Now, I'm with you on that, but you don't have to eat nobody's cookie, Reen.
Hold
Nah.
up, you
Huh?
saying this like you know something.
I do. I'm
Her
not
name
gonna
Entice
lie.
for a reason.
Entice. Let's hear
Oh
your
well,
story.
all right.
My man
Rhonda
wanted
said,
a
"Been
threesome.
there, done that."
My man wanted a threesome. And I gave
Okay.
well at least I'm not with him no more, but he wanted a threesome. So I gave it to him. I picked the
See?
girl. You can't pick the girl because then I'll be thinking something.
So
Nah,
he
yeah,
so
right.
so he can't kiss the girl.
He couldn't kiss her.
Hmm.
He couldn't
Why
kiss her.
So
not?
I watched a movie
But
recently
y'all can
with
share him, but he can't kiss.
what is the guy Daryl something from Soul Food, and he was
Yes,
in he got served.
absolutely. He cannot be kissing her. Why would he want to be kissing her though?
I mean, the kiss is just,
Why you
like,
gotta
hold on.
kiss her? Kiss her? No, 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 no,
Listen,
Did he kiss
no.
her?
I
What you
need to
need to kiss her
kiss.
for?
I need to kiss.
No, he didn't
No,
kiss her. He didn't kiss her. He
I said,
stayed behind her.
But what
oh,
well
well, well, all right,
mm,
well, all right.
mm.
Yeah, kissing is intimate.
It is
Yeah,
very
kissing is very intimate.
kissing
You're not
kissing
to do
can
that.
kissing can be the gateway to everything else if it's the passion is right. Tanisha said just suck and
Mm-hmm.
poke.
Andrew said I'm selfish when it comes to that, and I don't trust y'all wouldn't hook up again.
Right. That's
And
my
it
problem.
happened. That's what I wanted to add to it. That's why I'm not with the threesome thing.
Nah,
Because it happened. He did that. So we not doing none of that. Don't
got
ask me
him.
because it's over.
Ah,
He ruined it for everybody, huh?
mm.
Ruined it for
He fucked it
everybody.
Wow.
up. It's always one dude, one
So
nigga.
being that you did it, right? Would you do it again?
No,
She just said
Oh
that.
nope.
damn.
I
He
gotta
cooked it
look
up for
at it.
everybody.
I got it. And the thing about it
That's
is when it was done, it was something
Right,
that he
son.
wanted
That's what
to
I'm
do,
saying,
but
son.
I
That makes
ain't
no
gonna hold
sense.
you. It was like
Son
it was
said
a fantasy, right? I got a new fantasy. I don't have that fantasy no more.
Mm.
Son said you can't kiss, but you can smash your bugging. But the kissing
Yeah, it
is
made
so
no sense.
intimate. It's just like when you say somebody's
Sex
cheating
is intimate.
emotionally. Like you didn't have people do that without any feeling or anything.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, but
It's just
nah,
a thing to do and then you done. But kissing it like I don't know, it's just different.
No
well,
kissing.
what's different? What's different?
Why
Yeah,
It
you
ain't
gotta
yeah,
nothing
be?
different.
What
yeah. I want to
happened?
know
Especially,
that.
especially if,
She
especially if
said
when
just suck and
listen,
poke. She just suck and
I
poke.
if my
Kissing
girl
is that's
kiss
first base.
somebody, if my girl kiss somebody versus I would have her kiss somebody versus her have sex with somebody.
Me too.
Bottom line, bottom line.
Yeah, I could deal with
Son
that.
said I don't agree. I
Might,
can kiss her in the neck.
I still might, I still might dead her, but listen,
So,
rather
so,
her kiss somebody
so
than
that
that.
movie Fatal Affair, right, on Netflix.
Oh my goodness.
What,
That movie
I
was
what
heard
is
off
that
it?
the
shit
hook.
trash.
That shit was on
It
Fatal
wasn't
They
Affair.
said
I
it
trash.
was
didn't
whack.
see it.
She ain't even do nothing.
It was what?
I didn't see
They
it.
didn't. I didn't. I couldn't tell if they like if he poked or not.
They ain't do
But
nothing.
that was just a remake. But I mean, that's how it be. Like you all kicking your dude back in, and then now when you went too
He
far, now
he
you want
took
to say you want to profess your love, and this
he took
nigga
he took
was bugging.
he took her underwear off. I mean, what is cheating? What would you all consider cheating?
All of that happened in there was shit. Her even going on a date, agreeing to go on a date was cheating,
That's
and then she
cheating.
lied to her
Yeah.
husband and said that she was still out with the girlfriend, and she was never with the girlfriend.
So
I
for
never
God
saw. I
go
don't even know
Yeah,
what y'all
that's
talking
cheating.
about.
That's old cheating.
You
Yeah, I
gotta
never
watch
seen
it.
the
It's on
movie either.
Netflix. You
Okay,
gotta
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
watch
look.
it.
I heard it was whack though. But
yeah,
it's another movie
It
Rhonda
was
that's
said the
alright.
crazy on
same thing.
Netflix.
She said she didn't watch it, but she heard it was trash.
yeah, it was
I
alright.
think cheating is
Trash.
cheating.
It was.
Once you make that
I
initiation,
tell you
that's
this
cheating.
much. It was better than
Once you
Obsessed
make
with
that
Beyonce.
initiation,
Hmm.
Reed said cheating is anything you can't tell your partner.
Hello, that
yep.
part.
That's true.
So
That's
if you
true.
start texting, if you start, you know what I mean,
That's
secret
cheating.
phone calls, that's
That's
cheating.
cheating.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
cheating.
And I
Yeah,
always,
that's just
my
what it
motto has
is.
always been, don't put yourself in a position that you can't get out of. So if you can avoid it, avoid it. So when she was like, "Oh yeah, we can go out," once her girlfriend canceled, I'd have been like, "Oh, so she not coming? All right, see you at work." Like I would exit stage left.
But it
But
feels
some
so
people,
good.
some females don't think like
What
that.
What do you all think about if you're single? What do you all think about casual sex?
That's dope.
Like that's friends
That's
with
grown.
benefits.
That's
That's grown
dope.
people stuff.
What?
That's
That's
friends with
grown people
Yeah.
benefits.
stuff though.
Just protect yourself.
Listen, Listen, what you gotta understand is this: at the end of the day, you're gonna get yours off regardless.
But
Sometimes you
while
ain't
we
gonna want
talking
you ain't gonna
about
want
it,
to keep getting you off yourself.
I'm single and I
right?
don't want no
So
But while
past
we're
me.
talking
So
about
right,
it,
because I'm
because it's a
married
double
now.
standard. Like guys can have a list a mile long, but let a female have that same length list. She a hoe.
and
She a
this what and
whore.
this what and this what I said. This what I said last time, Blue. Females. I mean, I know y'all do, but females got to really understand and realize that what y'all have is sacred. A lot of men don't supposed to have that. That's what we got. That shit is you could throw that shit away. Keep it like it is what it is. But what females have
Son
is
said
sacred.
that's an
Y'all run the
entanglement.
world.
I knew somebody was going to say entanglement before the show was over. How long
Mm-hmm.
can a
Feel
woman
me?
go without
But
sex?
That's a
Right.
How?
son.
Yes. How long?
But son, that's a individual
A
that's an
long
individual
time.
question.
Yeah.
I can go a long
Females can go a
yeah.
long
Women could
time.
go a long time.
And Tice, we know it's been
We
like
can
10
listen.
years.
We can, but do we
Thank you
have
very much,
to?
Blue, but it's okay.
Nope, y'all don't have to. But
It's okay.
if y'all not emotionally there, y'all
No.
just ain't fucking. That just
Women
ain't
gonna
fucking.
slip
Y'all
up.
ain't touching
But
and that's
nothing.
what I
but the
and
thing
that's what I
about
tell.
women, they're gonna go with what they know. Somebody that they cool with,
Right, right,
they
uh-huh.
close
But
to.
also they have
The go-to
a
nigga.
chemistry too.
Nigga
Yeah,
been around since 11th grade.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
How many
not?
Shit.
people?
2
How many?
That's
years?
Who?
familiarity.
Somebody in who but son, not mine.
2
I'm good
years?
over here, brother.
2 years,
I'm
that's a long
good.
time. Jessica, what did you do for the 2 years?
Some women can fuck and not have emotions attached, and some men can't. Men look, women
Men be in
attach
their
sex to
emotions
everything.
too.
I mean,
But it's not.
emotions
It's
to
not.
everything.
But
It's
it's
an
not that
entanglement.
many. It's not that many. It's not that many. Y'all can't say
Look,
that.
you
It's
got
not
to play
that
the
many.
entanglement mix.
Females get emotionally attached quicker than
Right,
men, and it's
Quicker
right.
than men.
it's just and you so you gotta really think like especially like goes to cheating. Like a female cheat, she had an emotional attachment to that man 9 times out of
Long
10,
before it happened.
But
and
Yeah.
you know what
and I
they
feel
call that.
and I feel some type.
You
What
know
they
what they
call
call
that?
that.
What?
Most females that be cheating end up cheating with niggas that they work with. You know what I'm saying? They call that the
That's
workplace
they work.
husband.
Yo, I do
Right.
not trust no cable man, the UPS man, the mailman, because I was a cable man.
The pool man.
I was
Oh
I
God.
was a cable man.
The
And
plumber,
and I
Oh,
know
so
how it
you
go.
was a problem, Mr. Cable Man.
Huh?
the plumber. I'm
You
trying
was
to be
a
the
problem.
plumber.
And it be the married women.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's what it be. And that's why that. Oh man, I can't trust no plumber. You can't be coming to lay pipe twice.
They come lay pipe. You know what I mean?
Lay
They
pipe
come through to
twice.
lay that
I ain't
pipe.
gonna have that.
Who the hell is having sex with the plumber? Who's doing that? That's
You
It
gotta
ill.
it goes
understand,
down.
No, man.
you,
It goes down
Men
in the
can get sex
bathroom.
all she
whenever.
gotta say,
Men can get sex whenever, head whenever from their girl, and if the opportunity presents itself, he will cheat. What
no,
you
not
was doing,
not.
Blue? Hooking up with
That's
more
not true.
cable?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
yo. Yeah, I was back
They
in
was
the
getting
day.
free cable.
Yeah,
They
I
getting
was
free
I was
cable.
I was I was bugging. But the women be coming at you. The
And that,
Yeah.
of course,
men be
especially,
working.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, oh man, it you'd be surprised. I'm
So
telling
that's
you, I think the plumbers,
I
I
definitely
think the
smashed
plumbers
joints
get
while
the
I was at
most.
work.
you
I
said
think
the
the
plum.
plumbers get the most. I think the plumbers get the most.
So
Man.
so y'all mean to tell me
Ew.
this is
Like,
this is
see what the picture of a plumber looks like? Like, ew.
Yeah,
nah,
Why
but
would
but
this
you,
you?
this this
but
this is for the
but you
women,
just
right? Go
you
ahead, my
gotta
fault. This is for the women, right? I think can especially the two women that's up here on video. Can y'all can y'all tell me that y'all ain't never have a one night stand?
I had a one night
Say
stand.
that again?
Yeah.
Y'all ain't never had one night stand. Have y'all ever had a one night stand?
Yeah, I've had a one
Yes.
night.
So what made y'all have the one night stand? Because it's common for men.
Yeah, I'm a truck
But
driver.
I,
Tanisha.
so my threesome was a one night.
Truck drivers be picking them up right off the side of the damn highway.
No,
Wait, hold
no, no.
on.
I'm
What?
talking about like actually doing home delivery and going to people's house and get it in. You know what I mean?
I'm
What?
like, I live
You
right,
had that good
I
milk
live
walking
right
out
off the
walking.
boulevard. I be seeing them prostitutes. They be in the trucks, be
Yeah,
pulled
nah,
over.
yeah. We definitely. I don't pick up no road rash.
I was
Okay.
about to say truck drivers
I
get
don't
the
know.
train.
But when I was doing home
Jessica said I
delivery,
needed
when
sex.
I used to deliver appliances and certain wherever they wash machine and stuff's at, you had it the woman to come out there with the child on, answer the door, all types of shit. They knew you was coming and they know what time you supposed to be there.
So
Shit happens.
is that a true statement that
Wait a
a woman will know if she's gonna sleep with a man when she how long do you think it takes a
Three
woman to know
seconds.
that she's gonna sleep with a
Three
man?
seconds. That's a
I heard
study.
that 3
Three
seconds.
seconds. Yeah. They know whether
You
they're
knew
gonna do
for
it
the
or
It
not,
first
but it's
depends.
5
up to
minutes
the
For
of
me,
man to
meeting
fuck
it's
it
when
him.
up.
you
You knew
open
for
your
the
mouth.
first
I
5
gotta
minutes of
hear
you
how you
meeting him that
sound and
you
what
would
you
have gave
talking
him
like.
Exactly.
some head.
Yeah,
Hold up,
but
y'all was saying that together. Hold up, y'all was saying y'all were all talking.
What you say,
Hold up.
Entice?
I said,
Yeah, what you
you
say,
knew,
Entice?
and
you knew,
Tice.
shut up, Blue. You knew from the first 5 minutes of meeting him where in your head you would have had sex with that man. Was you was over there trying to figure that out? Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
As soon as you
Yeah,
look
woman
at him.
knows. Yeah.
You,
Jessica said as soon as she look at him.
that's what I'm saying. You knew within the first 5 minutes of meeting him whether you would have slept with him or not.
And
Yeah,
it's
like
up to
that's
a
what I'm
man
saying.
to
For
fuck it
me,
up.
yeah, for me, I gotta hear what you sound like, what you talk like, not just the sound of your voice, but how you're speaking, how
The
you're articulating
conversation,
yourself.
I can't, yeah, no idiots. I can't.
Because if you sounded real dumb, you
So he
ain't getting
start
none.
talking that talk. It's like, oh wait, hold on, drip, drip,
Oh wait,
and then it's
you
like,
want
hold
to pay
on,
this
drip,
tab? Let's
drip,
go.
and then it's like drip. Okay,
Yep,
yeah,
just like that.
yeah, yeah. That sounds
so
about right.
so with y'all one
Yeah,
night
start
stands, right?
drying. You start drying that hole up, talking the wrong shit.
With y'all
She
one night
start
stands, right?
she start walking around and looking and start screwing up the face and yeah. Uh-huh. They want
That's
parts.
right.
Jessica said,
They want
Yeah,
parts.
unfortunately, men be fucking it up for themselves. Yep.
that's a fact.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess it
About the
could go
shit
the
they
same way
say.
for a female too.
It could go the same
Nah,
way.
nine times out of 10 it might not.
Yep.
For
I
me,
Yeah.
Jessica
for
said,
me,
A
for
nigga will
me,
just take
So
it
you
and
don't
just
care
be
how
like,
dumb she is, you're gonna hit that, huh?
huh?
"You gonna hit it anyway?"
You don't care how dumb
nine
Jessica
she
said,
times
is,
out
"Kiss
you're
of
him in
gonna
the
hit
10,
that.
forehead and said
we're gonna
thank you
take
very
it.
much."
We
Listen,
gonna take
take
we gonna
take
take that dumb shit out on him from the back. Like,
No,
she
I'm
could be
having
as
a
she could be she could
Go
be as
ahead.
dumb as a bag of pins.
No, I'm having a
Listen,
grown
as long as she
Oh,
and
she
listen,
about
as
to get
long as she smell
dominoes.
right,
no,
as long as she smell right, she good to
no.
go.
It's a grown conversation you can't hear.
She smell right, she good to go.
so now
Telling you.
let me ask you something, right? For the ladies with the one night stands, right? Was this, of course this was not planned, but how was that? Because for a guy, you guys know it's just like it's just like anything else. But how was that for a woman?
how was what?
The one night stand.
Oh,
You got all the toys over there too, so what
I missed the question. What you say?
did you have the toys with the one night stand?
No.
Okay.
So is this
Yeah, that's
reserved
too much
for?
preparation. That mean that you was ready
yeah,
for
That's
that shit.
reserved
it's too
for the real
premeditated.
relationship. You gotta save some stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't give it all up in the beginning.
she
You
Tatanisha said hers was the threesome. Tatanisha,
carry those
yours was the threesome, right?
she left it. Oh,
those
there she
around
go.
with you.
Yes.
That
You back?
Wait, somebody call me. I gotta go.
There she go. She left
There she
again.
go. She be coming
Somebody
in
call.
quick.
I'm sorry. No, somebody
So
called.
so yours was the threesome, right?
What?
You said the one night stand.
No, I was being funny when I said that.
Oh, okay, okay. So with the one,
yeah, 'cause I was about to say that don't
yeah,
make no
with
sense.
with,
No,
with
I
the
was
one,
being funny when I said you didn't see me laugh. That was the one night stand with her,
Yeah.
not with him.
so
Yeah.
So when y'all had the one night stand, right? Is that something that was that a one time thing, or was is that a multiple thing? Is it happened once or is it multiple times?
Okay,
A one
so
night stand is a one night stand, one time.
no,
Well,
no,
it could be more than
no,
once
it could be
No,
more than
but
once.
he said
All
if
right,
you
all
had
right. So
multiple.
or multiple stands. That's what I'm gonna say.
No, but no, I did. I had a one night stand, but I had it. It was with a guy friend that we've been best
See,
friends for a long
go
time,
guy
It's
friend.
that
and
familiarity.
we
You
tried
know, they
it.
get bored. Like,
Yeah,
you know
we
what I mean?
tried
We've
it.
been knowing
That's
each
right, the
other for so
familiarity.
long.
That's
But he
how
was
it
my
be.
best friend though.
Yeah.
That's
He was
how it
my best
start.
friend though.
They
That's how
kicked
it
that
start.
G. Like I've been,
And we tried
I've
it,
been digging
and
you
we
for a
didn't.
long
The
time.
crazy part of it, we got up the next morning and didn't even talk about it like it happened.
That's how it be.
We didn't
Yeah.
even make mention of it like, oh, you was crazy last night. No, you know what? That was good. No, we just got up the next day,
And act
showered.
like nothing
He
was
went
happening.
away. He was like,
So y'all
yo, that's
still
crazy.
friends?
Yo, I gotta go make, huh? Yeah,
Y'all still
we
friends?
best friends.
Y'all best.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. So
So did
y'all.
you ever? So see, that's anybody in the comments. Did
I
your
would
one
never
night
do it
stand
with him
turn to
again,
a
though. That's the
relationship?
crazy part. If he ever
Yeah.
came stand and said to me, Ty, like, remember that time? I'd be like, what time? Because it was not great. So I don't know who's having sex with him, but they shouldn't do that.
But that's because
Oh
it
wow.
wasn't great.
But then
But
you should have
That
told your
don't
best
somebody,
count.
I
friend
was
the
about to
truth.
say, somebody probably taught him. Somebody probably broke it down. Like, bruh, come here. Let me listen. This what you gotta
You got to
do.
tell your best friend the truth.
That is
'Cause that's what
Yeah,
best
bullshit,
you
friends are
gotta
fresh.
for.
let
yeah,
your best friend know.
You got to
That's
tell
your
your
best
best
friend.
friend the
say
truth.
that.
I'm not gonna go back and be like, yo, remember that time yo, that shit was ass.
Well,
Yeah.
you let
You
them
Listen,
know.
got
I'm gonna
you
tell.
gotta be like
You
you
got
I'm gonna
gotta be
to
tell
like,
mine.
let's try it again and see if you improved.
I'm gonna be like, yo. I'm gonna be like, yo, homegirl. Yo, that wasn't it.
Yeah, that
See
was
what's
not
gonna
it.
happen.
That wasn't
That
it.
Let's
is
see if
Who's
not
this how.
who's who's another lady in the chat that want to come up? Because we got this. We
Jessica
tag teaming y'all.
Jessica said
Nah,
chill as
I ain't
fuck
gonna
for me.
lie.
She
Son
carried
need
her
to
own
come up here.
condoms.
she said she carry her own condoms.
Hold on, let me
Oh
see if I
wow.
can get him up.
Rhonda
You
said
carry
pass.
Nah, son is a funny nigga, man.
Let me see
Your son stay in the comments saying crazy shit.
Uh-huh.
if I could bring him up. Yes,
He never come up. He never comes up.
he might pass on it. He might pop up here. Anybody else? Any other ladies want to come? What do y'all want to know about men?
I ask my questions.
Mm.
What do you do when you can't?
When you can't what?
Can't what?
Get it up.
That
When
I
you
might not.
can't,
Then I'm not attracted to the person.
You
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, that's what it is. And I had that problem when it smelled funny. And time for that.
I can't get over y'all with these spells. Who are y'all
It
fucking?
smell right.
Uh,
If it don't smell right,
No.
why
nah. If it
y'all
don't
keep
smell,
talking
nah.
about
It just
spells? Like,
sometimes.
what is wrong with y'all? Where y'all finding these people?
These yes. If the sex
Nah,
trash
I
nah.
don't
told
repeat.
y'all,
You know what it be.
they everywhere.
It you know
Not
what
every
it be.
box
It
right.
just been. It just sometimes you gotta think about it. Like sometimes some people just be hot and horny at the wrong times, and it's like y'all look at each other. Yo, listen, yeah, y'all give that look, and it's like, wait, hold on. It wasn't too kosher right then and there. Now we ain't gonna say that they always thinking. Now you always thinking, and it's a problem. We got a problem when we need to go evaluate that situation, and you need to go take care of that. But sometimes you might have got it on one of them hot days, real humid days, and you just was hot and horny, and you was ready to go, and it just wasn't too. It wasn't right. It wasn't smelling right.
But that's what I feel the same way Jessica feels. How do you not smell yourself?
But that's why
How do
Listen,
people not smell
I don't
themselves?
listen.
How
I
understand.
do
had a
people not
girlfriend.
smell themselves?
I had a girlfriend that had that problem. We're not friends no more, but not because of that. But I mean, we would
How'd
say
you
stuff
know?
all the time.
You
How
could
would I
smell
know
it.
what smell her?
Hmm?
Yeah, she was rancid, fishy all the time. I don't know what it was, but you know what? I do
Oh,
know one of the reasons
Yeah,
she,
that
because
You
I
was
had a
remember she got
stinky
mad one day.
homegirl.
I don't think she shaved down there, and one of the things, like you got to keep it, even if you don't want to shave it off, you got to keep it trimmed down there because that holds odors. But we like the, kids say whatever, ew, it stinks. As soon as you get in the car, you know they talking about you. I don't know.
the
She just,
hot box.
yes. She
yeah,
smelled
that
it.
ain't
She
right.
ignored it. You know when your
We
shit ain't right.
said she
Exactly,
smelled it,
Reed.
she ignored it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right. I
Right.
do.
Tanisha, you sound muffled now. You got something covering your little mic speaker or something?
Got some.
I think
There
so.
you
I don't know.
There you
Our
go.
camera look a little grainy too. Might be a connection.
Yeah,
yeah.
No, I think my yeah, I
the,
don't know.
the
It's
Wi-Fi.
still messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can hear
It's
you.
still messed up.
We can see you. It's just a
Yeah.
little grainy. That's
It's
all.
just a little grainy. You gotta groom both ways. Yep, Angela, you right.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
you can't be walking around there with the stink.
I mean, so since we talking about grooming, guys, what do you prefer? All the way bald, a little hair there, or you don't care?
But I
Straight,
mean,
straight
a
nothing.
female, nah, female. That shit not sanitary for them. They gotta have a little bit of hair, natural. You know what I'm saying? Not bald. You don't wanna. You know what I mean? Had a
Listen,
baby. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
listen.
They supposed
It
to have
I
some
feels
like,
hair.
so good when it's all gone though.
It does, but
yo, what it
you can
do?
do a light Caesar. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, take it. Nah, then you gonna mess your face
My
up.
cut style.
You gonna mess your face up
I
with
was
that.
about to say.
Don't need no Caesar. You got
That's my mic
them
cut.
shits
My mic cut
pointing you
style.
in your face. Fuck
Nah, man.
around, have bleeding all type of shit. This should be too sharp. Nah, cut it all off. Take it off.
Nah, see, man, if you eating that box right, you ain't even gonna have that problem. You ain't gonna be rubbing they whole shit on your face. You know what I'm saying? You
But
just pick that. You pick
sometimes you
it up
just
like
gotta.
this. You grab them thighs like this on your shoulder.
Sometimes you
You
just
sit
lay
your
your
face,
face
and
there.
you get in and you eat
Look at
that. You know what
Tanisha
I mean? You know
face.
what you're going at. You know what you're going for. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Sometimes
because
you lay
he's
your
just
face
putting
there.
his whole face in the vagina. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I ain't throwing my whole face in the pussy.
Rhonda says she get the landing strip.
Landing strip. Nah, take that shit off.
Yeah.
But I have
That shit look weird. That shit look weird.
Yo.
I have heard guys say that if it's all the way bald, it makes them feel like a pedophile, like they're with a child, because kids
Oh
don't have
wow.
no hair. But
I've
But
listen,
never heard
but
that.
then
That
you but
sounds
then you
crazy.
but then you got to think about it. Like, how do you know what a
Eh,
pedophile feels like? Like that don't make no sense. I ain't got time to be even thinking about no shit like that.
Yeah.
Tanisha,
what
we
you say?
cannot hear what you're saying. You breaking up
Yeah.
bad, girl.
Mm.
I
I
just
mean,
think for females, they supposed to have some hair, just a little bit. It don't have to be on the actual lips and all that stuff, but it's supposed to be some there.
Wait, that's
Like just on the top.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
you ain't
supposed to be
supposed
some there. Just
you ain't supposed to
like
have no
you cool.
bush. Like if you go to the beach, it can't be popping out your side of your joint.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
want to
Like
see no 70s.
nah,
It can't be 70s porn. It
the
can't be
nah,
70s. Yeah, not 70s porn.
nah. That ain't
It
that ain't
can't look
that ain't
like
it.
this. It can't look like
Yeah.
that.
nah. But see, the landing strip look like a piece of your mustache fell down. Like this shit. Like I'm not. That
You
shit
said the
look
landing strip
weird.
look like the boy, a 90s boy band chin.
Hey, that shit don't look great.
Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I what's the wildest what's the wildest place y'all ever had sex?
On a public transportation bus.
I did that before.
Was there people
Oh
up there?
wow, yeah. Well, all right.
Yeah, check it out. People was up there?
Yep, it was at night on the ride from Trenton to down this way, or up
Dang.
from North Jersey to Trenton
How you
Uh,
managed to do that?
on the back of the bus. It was at night. It
All
was
right,
dark.
all
You know, they
right.
turn the lights off on the bus.
Teach us
Mm.
something.
Preach,
Preach,
preacher.
preacher. Yeah, because I need to hear this.
What's that,
Real on the
Teresa?
back of the bit us.
What she got? She got a whole vibrator out. What you got over there, Denise?
Oh no, what's going on?
What?
Oh my bad, I forgot. Like I'm just doing stuff. I walked in my room and apparently somebody left gifts on my bed.
You got a
So I'm
whole.
like,
You got a
okay.
whole vibrator over there. You just pulled up.
She got the Bluetooth joint.
Not no
She got the.
vibrator.
She got the
Not no
Bluetooth joint
vibrator.
over there.
She
The
shit.
I mean,
Bluetooth.
nigga
Wow,
be in
she
China
shit
and
that
hit,
much.
and hit the shit, be turning her joints up.
So you do.
Oh, shut
You,
up. No, I
you
don't.
do have that, right? Where you said the underwear that vibrate, because I know some of the guys might have came in and missed that. Is there anything else that you? What's your highest seller?
Um, ooh, definitely the one that I described, not
Angie.
the one that I show. It's a panty vibrator, but not the one that I showed. The box office, that one, for sure. They've been loving that one. And then there's one that's actually sold out. It's called the Womanizer, and it has air pleasure technology. So it's a clit stimulator. That one, I sold the crap out of them. People was pre-order. So it comes
So,
out in October, and I already have people on the list that's like, put my
so
name
you
down,
got
and
the
I'm getting
ones
one in October.
that a man that we can control from our phone. One of those.
I don't have the Bluetooth one, but they have the remote, so you can have the remote. And the one I showed, you probably came in later. The one I showed is a watch,
Uh,
and you control it like that. So
What if
just the
you
watch you
leave
Yeah,
wear
it?
but the
this.
watch is like the same color. It's like turquoise or something, right? It don't have like a black
What if
watch.
you leave it
Yeah,
on
no,
by
this
mistake?
the color.
What if it
It'll
can't turn
die.
off?
Oh,
It could turn off. You just hit the button, press the button down. It turns off. And if it don't, she could just take it out and let it die.
Man.
so you said that it only comes in black. I mean, only comes in
That
like those
blue,
brighter
that
colors.
that blue color.
Oh,
That one is blue. The other one is purple, and then we have a one called a butterfly effect. That one is pink.
who's that? Just put up on. I
That's
can't see.
Rhonda. Rhonda,
That's
hit your
Rhonda.
I don't know if you want to hit your video. I don't know, but hit your mic. We can hear
Angela,
you.
y'all asked for it. I'm just
Okay, y'all
giving
can
y'all
hear
what
me. I
y'all
just want to
asking
make
for.
sure. Let's try the camera now.
You got the camera. You want the camera on, or you don't want the camera on?
yeah,
There
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 you
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 go.
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 Hi.
Where
How you
you at?
Hi.
You
doing?
look.
Make sure
You look.
everything connected because it disconnected
Hey,
first.
Rhonda.
Rhonda
What's
is down
up?
in.
Hey,
Rhonda, you in
everyone.
Florida, right? You down
Yes.
in Florida, right? Oh, okay. Damn, where you at? It look dark in there.
In the woods or something?
I'm actually leaving work,
Oh, okay.
so I had to catch the broadcast. That I wasn't
Yeah,
going to miss it. I'm here.
thank you for coming.
Well,
What
nice
do
to
you?
meet you, Rhonda.
Yeah, what do you want to
Nice
talk
to meet
about,
you
Rhonda?
too. Well, I just want to pick at him about the landing strip.
Oh, okay,
The
go
landing
ahead.
strip.
So
The
landing strip
landing
you
strip.
put on, but most of the time when I get mine done, I go to the professional and I do a wax or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very little hair, but it's like at the top. Everything else is gone.
Yeah.
Mm.
That leads to, the important thing. You know what I'm saying? It's more of
But
a
what
don't miss it.
purpose does that serve? What purpose does that serve?
He don't miss it. Hello?
Wow. So listen, he needs he need to get some glasses or something, or need a tutor or something, because
Down,
Shit, I
looking
can
like
find
he's
that.
all over the
I
place.
can find that shit without glasses.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Y'all looking everywhere
Without
else.
eyes, I can find that shit. Stevie
You
Wonder
could put
style, without
listen.
wrist.
You could blindfold me.
And if
You could
she ain't
blindfold me.
smelling
I'll
right, you
find
can
it.
smell.
Oh
Follow
yeah,
the
if she
smell.
ain't
Yeah.
smelling like that,
See,
without eyes, that's the first sense that's gonna pick up is the smell. You walk in the room, you like, huh?
But you don't want nothing that don't smell right. I ain't
I
trying to
don't
find nothing
know.
that don't smell right. So yeah,
Mm-mm.
so that
Well, I
you can leave
mean,
that alone.
if it
So while
don't
we're
smell
talking,
right,
Mm-hmm.
What
go
about
ahead.
role playing?
Role playing.
Role
right?
playing.
role playing what? In the shower? Because if she ain't
No.
smelling right, that's where it's going to be.
No.
Believe
What
that.
about role playing? Like what type of ideas do you guys come up with with role playing, or do you just come up with the pretty generic role play, like a nurse, a doctor, this? What do you come up with?
Yeah, I never
Nah,
went there, but I
I ain't
mean,
never do that.
I've been at the bar with my chick before, and you know, like if I'm out the room and she at the bar by herself, I act like I don't know if you know
That I was
shit
about
like
to bring that
that.
up.
I've
Like, you ever
seen
done
niggas,
that?
yeah, I've seen niggas try to holler at my chick and all that shit, and I'm not there, and then I come up and you know what I'm saying, and I act like I don't know her, you know what I'm saying, and just rudely interrupt another nigga, you know what I'm saying,
That's
grab her
cute. That's
ass,
fun.
yeah.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
you
I
say,
think I
Blue?
seen
You
that
Yeah,
never
on a
that,
did?
movie
You never role
before.
played, Blue?
Huh?
Huh?
Blue said he never role played.
Nah, I think it was a long time ago.
you put
Back,
like one of them Tarzan suits on.
back in my
Yeah.
heyday, man. I used to
You,
have these back in the day. You remember Durangos used to be?
Oh my gosh.
let me find
I
out, man.
had the
How old are you
Durango.
really?
Yeah, I was young. It was like I don't know how it was 20s. I had the red Durango boots with a hat on.
Like a cowboy
Who you
hat?
thought you was? Clint Eastwood?
Yo, you was doing the cowboy shit, son?
Cowboy shit, son. You
What
know.
you play?
Yo, let me
Genuine's
find
Tony?
out. Yeah,
You
yo,
get a
I
little
was thinking the
beard?
Look,
same shit.
look, the
Yo,
Django. You know what I'm
yo, you was
saying? The
doing the
Django.
Django?
The
You
Django.
doing the
You
Django?
was role playing to be a slave, son.
There you go.
This nigga.
Give me free.
Prime
Oh
example of cooning.
wow, wow.
Wow.
Well, we all
She
done.
was a slave master.
Come here.
Y'all know y'all got some stories. I can't be the only one.
Yeah.
I don't think. I
Oh,
think that's probably one thing I haven't done the role playing. I don't know. Listen, when
Nah.
you,
But
I
see,
think role playing is
I'm
fun.
open to it, but I just haven't done it.
Role
if
playing
you
is
have a
fun,
good
and I think
relationship
it adds
with your
a
partner, you
little more
really ain't gotta role
spice
play.
to
You
the
know what I'm saying?
relationship.
Mhm.
I mean, you got, but I think you gotta
You
be
don't have
confident.
to, but it's just
Yeah, if you got confidence is really all you
yeah.
need.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think that role playing still just adds a little different, something a little spicy, a little bit different to the
Yeah.
So
relationship. Instead of
what
people
would
wanting
you
to
do
pull
as
a third party
role
in.
playing? What would you do?
Hey,
Yeah,
Entice?
throw
hold up.
some ideas. And people in the
Yo,
comments, like if y'all
Yeah.
done, Beverly said
I
she
ain't
remember
realize
them
my
boots.
mom was up in here.
Oh
Huh?
man, his
Oh, she
mom.
said she remember them boots.
Oh man.
Oh man, she remember them boots.
That is horrible.
Yeah, yeah,
Ooh.
blue.
Damn.
Boy.
Now she know what them
Oh
boots was
man,
used for.
yeah.
Tanika says she
Oh
role plays,
man.
she's spontaneous with it. So Tanika, what's some examples of some different role play scenarios that you did? And
Yo.
I mean, when you do role play, like, what do you script it out? Like, all right, babe, we gonna go out and this is who we are today. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
Like, what do you,
no, you
how do
don't
you?
script it. It's just something that it comes. It's something that just comes natural. Like okay, like you could just happen to just be doing something. And the person you with, because y'all, you kind of know each other. You kind of just fall in line. Like all right, so I come in and I'm like I act like I'm a realtor and just start showing the place. He looking at me like I'm crazy.
Okay.
Now we
Mm.
whatever. Like you could just, and that was just me just trying to come up with something off the top of my head. But I like the
But
role play, and I really
I
play.
was about to
I
say
role
they
I
play.
gotta
mean, I
pick up
mean,
on
give
it.
me.
They gotta pick up and roll with it because if they don't,
Right.
then it's like,
That's what I'm saying.
nigga, you fucking it up. Stay fucking shit up. Tanika said
Mm-mm.
no
it's
script, it just happens.
This
It
happened. So
definitely
like
just
what?
happens.
The role playing.
That
hey,
shit sound weird. If it
but,
just happened, like I don't know, like how you just bust out a role play, like I don't know,
What you mean it sound real?
like
hey,
nah, it sound crazy, like I don't know,
Oh,
just
weird.
bust out
Okay.
like boom, here we go,
Tanika
babe,
said we
there
could
we
just be
go.
having a
I don't
conversation
know.
and just go into a role. Yeah.
What?
I ain't never did that one, but you know, that's
Yeah, I don't know,
That's
man.
a,
I don't
a
know how to
nasty
do that.
conversation.
I gotta. Maybe I have to try
You
that one
better
day.
you better do a Google search on role play and look up some different things you can try. I mean, that's like I
Nah, I
said, you
think
can use
pass
lingerie
on
for
that.
role playing too.
Nah,
Role playing
go
could
on
be
eBay and
fun.
go get you a pair of Durango
Yeah.
boots
And a cowboy hat.
and a cowboy hat.
Don't forget the
Hey,
lasso.
throwing.
oh man,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Blue. So
man,
how does Little Nas X song make you feel these days? Which is the
nah,
Rainbow Boots,
man,
yo.
nah, I can't, man.
Tanika said, like, if
That
we're talking about food, I might be like, you like it spicy or sweet. Okay.
Oh, well, all right.
okay.
Well, all right.
I can
I
explain.
mean,
Well, you gotta get on video then, Tanika.
Oh,
Yeah,
She
Tanika,
said
you
I
might as
can
well just
explain
jump on
better than
video.
type it.
oh,
Yeah,
hold up,
you might as well jump on, Tanika.
hold up, Ron, do you mind
Rhonda
if I
said, "Be right back." Rhonda said, "Be right back." So
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull
but when
Ron
I
down.
say
Wait, let me
role
see if
play,
I
I
could
mean
get
taking
Tanika.
on a whole nother role or personality amongst the two of you. Like you're
huh?
not, we're not like you, Blue. Like you're not Blue and Ange. You're y'all somebody else. Like you ain't no whole whatever it is that you do. She like whatever different job, and then or like say for instance y'all act like somebody was in the office and somebody was coming for an interview. They're still role playing,
yeah, yep.
right? It's still
What?
role playing. Or like when
What
I
inter-
like when my
What
like
interview was that?
I said, I'm walking
It's
down
a
the
role
street.
play interview. You're not following.
I'm walking down the street, and my ex, well, at the time he was my man. I'm walking down the street. He's purposely walking behind me because he knows somebody watching all this thickness in the back. So with that,
Oh,
He's a
wow.
they
hater.
Okay.
they up there watching. Like, he be like, "Damn, that should look fat, right? That should look good, right? Watch, you think I could get her?" Be like, "Yo, let." Now he
Oh,
talking to
say Ron.
a stranger. He walk up and try to holler at me. I already know where he going with it.
Hmm.
Now he done picked me up. He's still going with it till we get to the car. We gonna pull him off to the side somewhere. Now we did some other stuff. It's fun.
Mm,
See, I could get with that. That's different.
yeah.
Role play, I thought y'all was talking about some, I don't know, some whole other cops and robbers shit. I could get with
No,
that.
no.
Never did a cops and
Angela,
robbers.
Angela said, "I want to see those boots and hat with his magic mic role play." There you go.
Yeah.
See? See, that's the type of role play I thought y'all
So
was talking about.
So look, Tanisha said the office thing. So lingerie, I told y'all it can help with role playing too. So she can play the role and
Right.
dress it too. And then that's this with the back look like a little, cute, and then you just take it right off. And then
How
of
much would
course,
that run?
CEOs and corporate hoes. You gonna play
that's
CEOs
probably
He
and
like
said, how
thirty
much
corporate
would
nine
you
hoes.
buy?
dollars.
Yeah.
He
It's
trying to
probably
buy
like
that?
Ha-
39. I don't even
You trying
remember.
to
I
order that?
literally just
ho-
got this in.
hold up,
And
hold
then
up. Let me.
and then we got the, traditional maid.
Oh, with the
All
cheeks
right,
out.
see, I like
Okay.
that.
Yep.
With the
Okay.
Okay.
cheeks
Okay.
out,
Yep.
huh?
Yeah,
With the
that would
cheeks
So
be
out.
like
lit.
Okay.
that's the dress up role play. Tanika was like, right, she's explaining it right. You're gonna have to pull them boots out for Inch though, Blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
Lord, yo,
You done
y'all
open up. You done open up Pandora's box.
Pandora's box.
She was like,
Oh
oh, he
man.
Yeah.
was keeping that little secret.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. What's
Oh man, you
eh,
don't let
eh,
her
eh,
know about that?
when when you have these clients that come to you, right? Because I'm gonna send some. That's what that's what the show is about too. Is about us networking and building with each other. But I'm gonna actually send some people to you because it's a lot of people, especially during this pandemic, that
Mhm.
it'll either make them or break them,
Mhm.
and a lot of people don't know what to do, or a lot of people are just frustrated. So while this pandemic is going on, what would you, as a woman, what do you see, or what do you don't? What did you have somebody during the pandemic?
No. So my story, I am married and we've been separated since 2017. So we're kind of like in limbo, co-parenting kind of, but he's not dealing with nobody. I'm not dealing with nobody, but we're not dealing with each other in a
Hold
sense.
up.
So
You say he's not dealing with nobody?
as far as I know, I ain't asking no questions. I don't really care at this present moment, but I know he's not. He
Okay.
has some health issues and stuff going on. So
Okay. Okay.
God bless.
not no
God bless him.
STDs or
Yeah.
nothing though.
Okay.
Thank you. But what I can say during the pandemic is sales have been on the rise. So people are definitely having more sex than they were pre-pandemic. Angela
Hmm.
said the pandemic made our
Of course.
relationship stronger. Yeah, because I mean, if before pandemic you're stressed from work and all of that, and some people now are working from home, you don't have anything like you're so in each other's faces right now because you can't really be like, I'm going to the bar or I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to the strip club or whatever to try to get that space. So you have to get creative and figure out how to freaking get along. And so you're
Hmm.
learning new things about each other. You're like spicing it up in one way or another, whether you're getting some toys or you're doing the guy, I forget his name, he has this card game, Mentally Stimulate Me. It's
Hmm.
sort of like Cards Against Humanity, and it's just like
Hmm.
conversation starters. So you can pull those out and ask the different questions. There's multiple choice, and there's something like, all right, so if my boss at work asks to watch us have sex for like $1 million, you down for it? And then you got to figure out what answer, like stuff like that. It helps you learn
Mm.
a little bit more about your partner, but it's you're having fun, and then you're just having a good time, and like, what, you really want to let somebody watch us? Some voyeurism, that might be a turn on, and you just learning something new about your partner.
And you sell these?
The card, no, I just have them. We do have a deck called Date Night Cards, and they are, I just had them on the floor. Hold on, because I can show y'all. So it comes with 4 different decks in there, and it ranges from hot, hotter, and hottest. And so it has like actions on there. It's called Hot Date Night. So
Mm.
that's something too that you can do. And so people are just getting creative
Mm.
because I mean, after a while, the cootie cats start feeling a little irritated, needing a break. Like, all right, listen, we've been going at it like rabbits. Mama's swollen. So, like an example, this one is a hottest card. So it'll say, go on a sexy treasure hunt. Your objective is to find the G spot using your fingers or a vibrator. So you got to complete the action, and it's different things like that. The conversation cards. So these ones say hotter. What are they at? They're probably in the other deck. So it's just something to have on deck when you bored. Like, oh, pull the cards out, and then one thing's going to lead to another, and y'all going to end up in sex anyway.
Mm.
Oh, what
So hot take. So
Billy
this one
Idol was
says,
that?
tell me about our hottest sex session ever. So that might be something that y'all probably don't talk about. How often, after sex, is it the norm to be like, so how was it? Or so how was I? Would that be
I
annoying?
don't like
Or
that.
like, is that, you know what I mean?
That's
It can
annoying.
be.
Mm.
Then one says, what do you think about having sex in a hotel room, curtains up or curtains down? Or out on, it don't say it, but, or on the balcony.
Up,
Definitely on the balcony, curtains
Hello.
open.
up.
Right? Um, and then some of them are kind of like regular, but it's still like a way for you to just have fun and get to know each other. You can spice it up. You can make it a drinking game. You can do, pull the cards out, do strip, tonk or whatever. Like just get creative. And so that's what I see now with people. Like, all right, we got more time on our hands. Um, and so for me, when pandemic first happened, I'll be honest, I was like, because I left my job at the end of January to go full time with my business. And so
Congratulations.
thank you.
Right.
When quarantine
Mm.
happened, I was in a position like I ain't about to ask people to spend money with me. People losing their jobs, and so I was in a position of like, what do I do now? And one of my clients reached out to me, and she was like, "Listen, what do you have on sale? My daughter's sleeping through the night now. She was like a year old, and so me and my husband got some time. What do you have?" And so then I was like, okay, it was a light bulb moment for me. I was like, she definitely not the only one. Hold on, I got plugged.
Yeah, no problem.
So I was like, she could be the only one. And so that at that point was when I was like, okay, let me, do what I want to, and sell the things to the roof. And it's all
Break it
about my
up.
thing. It's all about educating. Like I can throw that too. People
We,
that
You
do
breaking up.
it sound muffled.
because I got the charger. The charger plugged up.
It was a little bit louder when you moved it.
Like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you good.
Okay. So yeah, it was just one of those things. Like I can throw an item up and be like, this tool does this, but you're gonna. But when I educate you on it, on what you can use it for, then you're like, just like how I showed
What
you
happened?
earlier.
Just went out. Somebody was
Whoa.
kind of caught.
Because somebody was calling me on Messenger.
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Um, so it's all about that education.
Hmm.
I'm trying to get my phone to where y'all can still see me. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
we can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
We see
good,
and
good.
Tice over there.
Hmm.
He
So
must
yeah,
can't
that's
hear
what
me.
it
What?
is. Definitely, it all stems back to
Yes, I do.
communication and talking about your desires, your fantasies. That's the biggest thing. Like being able to live out your fantasy with your partner.
Hmm.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yep. Yep.
What's
Green said definitely balcony.
you off the?
That
Nah,
balcony action.
I think overall, and I think everybody can agree that it's important to keep. I think people cheat because they get bored, and I think like
Hmm.
I
Yep.
think what you're doing is real dope, and the fact that it's helping people not cheat, and
Hmm.
become creative. I think that's super dope. So I
I
did
think
put
that
up your
comes into
link.
play when we get frustrated. The first
Mhm.
thing you want to do, like it, I think it's okay to have your girlfriend or your homie. Like, man, this get on my nerves. But you got to leave some of like that intimate because you're only mad in the moment, and people are going to remember the upsetting moments more than the good moments that you share with them. So that is when cheating can come into play. When you start like, I'm going for a walk or I'm going to the bar, and the shorty next to you, is trying to spit game, and you mad at your girl, and so now you giving in to her, and one thing's going to lead to another. So as long as no matter how upsetting the moment is, like, take a break, go in another room, calm down, and then come back together. Like, we got to have this hard conversation at the end of the day, because if you don't resolve it, then it turns into resentment, and then it just keeps snowballing. And then it
That's
be
that's
something
that's
as simple as
communication.
why you leave your toothbrush on the counter, like, and then now y'all having a full out brawl over a toothbrush on the counter because y'all didn't handle everything prior to that.
That what you explaining is that's just a problem that might have happened previously that just never got resolved, and like you said, it just turns into everything. So you got to start with communication. Communication is definitely one of the most important things in a relationship that you gotta have with your lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Or
no, that's a fact. Which
vice
is
versa.
Alongside of that is once you get past something, then the next argument you can't be like, you always doing, and then saying what you did 3 years ago, because that is not conducive either. It
yeah,
happened, y'all got
yeah.
over it, y'all dealt with it, boom, it's back there. If it's resolved, it's resolved. It ain't no need to keep bringing it up at every issue.
Nah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
Now
I
this.
learned I learned to just because if you want to love a black woman, you gotta love a black woman all the way, and you gotta. I learned because our women are very
Bye, Tanisha.
aggressive. You know what I'm
Bye,
saying?
Tanisha.
Our women are very aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So I just learned that you just gotta not listen to them, but just hear what they gotta say. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Just
Yeah.
let them get it out. 9 times out of 10, if you actually just go through the whole, conversation or just listen, they just gonna talk the steam right out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and that's what a conversation is. Like, you have to, most times, especially when y'all mad at each other, we're not.
mhm.
Oh, she came and got it. You're not at the. I mean, you're not listening to resolve it. You're listening without fully understanding, and then it's the blame game. Like, y'all pointing at each other. So, but if you just like,
hmm
all right, boom, say your piece. Let me listen, let me dissect it, understand it, and then spit it back out. Like, so what you're saying is, I mean, you don't have to repeat it like that. Go get pajamas on. But like, if you understand it, that's where it comes in. It's a back and forth dialogue as opposed to trying to one up and trying to hurt feelings and all of that, because then it just doesn't go
Yeah,
anywhere.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a
it's
fact.
it's 8 people in the chat, and just before we wrap everything up, what is it that y'all want to know, or did y'all have any questions? Or I actually posted your website as an offer. You probably
Okay.
wouldn't see it, but a couple of people I know actually logged out as soon as they clicked on it, it took them out.
Okay.
But is there anybody in the chat, how do you all feel about the show tonight? This is something totally different, a little bit of fun compared to the past shows that we've had. But is there anything that you all would want to know? Did y'all want to ask anything?
Angela said it was fun. Thank you, love. And definitely thank you for thinking about me.
Yeah, no, thank you for coming on, because I think it's like you said. I think when we first were speaking, I'm like, dang, this gonna be interesting. But I think it is a need. Um,
Shay said it was fun. She missed Joe. And
she
Tanika
said,
said it was a great show. Let's do it again. So for being a season 2 opener, how'd I do?
yeah, no. I think for being a season 2 opener compared to the other shows, I think this was dope. I think it was something fun. It was a change of pace. Um, the first season that we did was more serious because there was a lot of different things going on with the police
Mm-hmm.
brutality, with the George Floyd, with just everything as a whole. It was a lot of different things that came into play or that happened. So this was more of a liver show, far as just a up. It's fun. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all
Yeah,
did also.
we hit. I think we hit the goal because last week when we said we wanted to have fun, this was fun. Fun. Everybody was laughing. Nothing too serious.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy. A lot of
No
information. A
arguments.
lot of
No cussing.
No
yeah,
arguments, no
nothing.
cursing,
Nobody getting kicked off the show.
nobody getting kicked off the
Right.
show.
And banned for life.
Yeah, yeah,
Banned
yeah,
for
And
life.
yeah.
he banned for
It's,
life.
So
I ain't gonna see. He got yeah. That's tough,
He got
man.
some explaining to do.
He
He
got
got
some
some
explaining.
fixing up to do.
dang, somebody got
He got to send
banned for life.
Did you see? Did y'all see?
he
Anybody in the
better
chat?
send a Tice a card. That's what he need to do.
Did y'all see the last episode?
See, we have fun when there is no Joe.
Joe had it rocking up in here. Hold
That
on, let me
clip,
Yeah,
see.
that
he
clip
was
you sent me, Shorty was about to show up at his house. I was like, she had to
Hmm.
go over there.
Hold on, let me
He was
see
like, yo,
something.
I'm gonna fuck him
he was
up.
ready
So
to
I
take it
mean,
there with
before
the
I head off
boys.
of here, because I gotta hop on another thing, and do a guest training for one of our teams. I just wanted to thank you all. Blue, thanks for having me. Angela, thanks for recommending me. I was super nervous at first, but it was nothing to be nervous about, like you said.
Nah,
But I have a freebie, and Joe has, I mean, Blue has dag on it. I don't even know Joe. Y'all got me talking about Joe. Blue
Joe
has all
is
the information. I have a freebie. It's called Sex Up
put
Your
it,
Space, and it's a
type it in the chat.
PDF on how you can make your bedroom a lot more intimate and like sexy, so that when you get in there, like it kind of helps set the mood and it breaks everything down for you. Blue has all of that information. All you have to do is click the link and request it, and it'll come to your email.
yo. It just all you need to for your bedroom to be sexy is a bed.
It's a bed. That's not it.
Yeah.
And a big
In
TV.
the big
That's all
TV.
you
And a
need to
big
have sex.
TV,
And
and it's
sometimes you
going
don't even
down.
need
TV.
the bed.
It's going down.
65 to 70 inches. You good.
Oh man, nah.
Everything else is
So,
extra.
I think
yeah.
this was super dope. I truly we truly appreciate you coming on and taking the time to talk to us. And yeah, we gotta figure out what's next week. Still want to keep that live mood, this good mood going. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
with
we need
that
to
being,
keep
You're
the
welcome.
fun.
did anybody else in the group have in the chat have anything to say before we close out? for the
Tanika
night.
said, "I seen where Joe couldn't even explain what he loves about black women. I was done with him."
Did y'all? You never seen none
He
of
would
the?
have had some explaining to do today. As
Yeah,
we was talking about women. Oh Lord,
yeah.
this
He
might have
definitely.
not been his show. I don't
He
think
Nah,
probably
this
would have
might
had
have
all
been
the
his show.
one night stands. It's
He
from where I
probably
heard
on this.
about
He
him.
probably on this shit somewhere. He probably under a different name. He probably trolling.
He probably doing
Yeah,
something. He probably sitting
yeah.
there
He
like, look
probably
at
on
them,
it.
look at them. They praising these black females.
Mm-hmm.
Finding out all the tricks of the trade on how he could get with one.
Yeah,
Yeah, he.
yeah,
I don't know what's wrong with him. He lost cause, man.
yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
set him
you
up with
have him
somebody
ever.
in New York.
Shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah. Hmm?
Shit.
Joe,
Yeah,
so
but this
so
was a dope show.
so before you leave, right? Hold up. So before you leave, would this be what would you rate this show as far as any other show that you actually or you might have done compared to the
Me?
experience, the overall experience of the platform?
I like this platform. You get the chat. It's like you said. It's similar to Zoom. Everybody can see each other. Can well, the limit I guess is 6 person, but it's
Hmm.
cool. You can swap people in and out, and you can read the chats. It's a good dialogue. I definitely like it. It's something new and different.
Did you have anything you wanted to end with? Did you guys did y'all have or anybody in the chat? Did y'all have anything y'all wanted to end with? Show off?
Appreciate you for having me, good brother. Anytime.
Just
I
keep
mean,
on
I'd
rocking your
love to
romance with
pull up.
confidence.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah,
about.
definitely. Yeah,
And bring out those boots. Bring
yeah.
out those
Angela
boots.
The
not gonna
red boots. Yo, fellas, that's watching. Get you a pair of Durangos. Go on eBay.
Yo,
That's the
Joe.
takeaway
Yo, Joe,
tonight.
if you
The
watching,
Rangos and the cowboy hat, and you gotta play
yo,
Yeah.
genuine.
Joe, if you watching, Joe, if you watching, maybe that be your ticket, man. Ticket
Get
to
you a pair
love.
of red boots. Yeah, a pair of red
Red boots and
Durangos.
the
Angela
hat.
said she got the matching outfit blue. You better pull them out. You got the red hat on to match the red boots.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It's over. It's over. We might not
yeah,
have a show next week.
Might
We
not
might
have
not
a
have no
yeah.
show.
show next week. If them boots come out, we might not have no show.
Yo, Blue fuck around the hat. Listen, we can't see that nigga from the waist down. He probably got the boots on right now.
Word. Like he might click them like Dorothy. There
Yeah.
he is, right there. It's over.
Oh
One
shoot.
trip to Angela
Yeah.
right now. It's
When
Yo,
over.
he
Yo,
he
click the
probably
heels,
got
they
them
end up
boots
in the
on right
hotel
now.
room versus the house.
yo.
They probably gonna end up somewhere in a mansion somewhere.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
Blue a
over.
fly nigga. He matching. He probably got them boots on right now.
That's a fact.
Yes,
He
he
probably
blushing.
he probably got a. You see, they from
I'm
down. He
glad
from
Cat to
down south.
show
He
us
probably got a
so.
horse. He probably got a
Yeah.
horse outside
That
too.
nigga probably
They got
sitting
a
on the
horse out.
saddle right now. That nigga
He
probably
probably got
sitting
a
on the
horse
saddle.
outside right now. Probably ready to
That
go.
nigga probably got a saddle. He probably sitting on a saddle chair.
Nah, but he
Yo.
probably got them boots and some chaps on. He ready to go. He over.
That's gonna set the outfit off.
Yo,
Yo.
Rhonda said
that's
he got the
Exactly.
hat
funny.
on.
And his my cut hat. It's over.
Yeah, probably,
Boots, the
probably
chaps, and
got
his my
Wild
cut
Wild West
hat.
from Houdini playing in his headphones.
That's a fact.
Yo. I'm telling you, yo, this how it was, yo. I think this was back when this song came out, yo. I was came out to this song, yo.
Yeah.
Hold
That's
up.
what we said.
Yes, this was.
Yo,
Oh
this
my
nigga.
god! I
Yo, this nigga.
I came out to this, yo.
That's right, Blue. That's right, Blue. Stand up for
You know
light
what I'm
skinned
saying?
niggas, man.
You gotta,
Yes.
you
Right,
gotta
man.
stand up for the light skinned
Crazy.
niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Stand up for the light skinned niggas, man.
Hit him with the.
For the waffle colors.
You about to get it poppin'. I'm getting off, man.
Nah, yo. I appreciate all of y'all. Seriously.
Oh man.
I really do. Look at Rhonda
Oh
said, "Oh
man.
That's
my,
my favorite song off that album now.
yeah, yeah." That album was tough. That album was tough.
Oh man.
But yo, on that
Not the
note,
red boots though.
we're gonna end the show on that note. I can't tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all for definitely rocking with me for 2 hours.
You ain't
And
do nothing but make Angela more interested in getting this reenactment. See what you did?
Yeah. I think you traumatized your moms too, man.
yeah,
With
I
that
didn't
move,
even
Yeah,
know
man.
my
You gotta
mom was
she
in
explain
ain't
that
say
here.
shit.
nothing after that.
I didn't even know
Yeah,
my
she
mom
got
was in.
she actually probably
And
left
I
the
didn't
room
know.
like, oh no,
Yo,
I'm
Blue, that's
invading too
crazy.
much.
Huh?
That's crazy, Blue. I didn't even know that she was in here.
I ain't
She
know
said
either.
I was a mess. She's crazy.
She
Damn,
popped up like,
man.
"Oh, I remember them boots."
Oh man,
That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
yo,
But
And
you
she
are
was
Yeah,
talking
totally
got a lot to
welcome.
crazy.
Y'all all
explain.
have a good night.
you too.
Yes,
All
You
right.
too.
definitely.
You
Yeah,
too.
y'all have a great
Thank you
night.
for having
And
me, good brother.
next week,
Thank you for
let's do it
having me.
again. Same time.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right,
Yes,
y'all.
my
Have a
cuts,
good
you know
night.
what I mean?
How I get off of here?
I'm about to
Press.
boot you out. Don't worry about
All right.
it. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All
All
right.
right, my thing.
All
Peace.
right, man. Peace.